Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? Peace, peace. We are in the building. I'm not sure how long tonight's show or today's show is probably early in the morning for you guys, man. This happened last night. Should be about 6:25 a.m. 6:25 p.m. here. Keep forgetting that I'm a day ahead of you guys, so content strategy, but this ain't the type of content strategy. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to deliver, man. Yeah, what's going on, Great Britain, man? What's going on? You said, how the fuck this even happened? I got you. I got you. I got you. You know, I got you. I actually reached out to some people from Texas, and they said, yeah, I got. Man, let me tell y'all, I got video. I got like one video and two pictures. I said, shit. You know, and he was the best one. I'm gonna tell you some crazy shit, man. Offset allegedly is not with the Migos anymore, or you know what I'm saying. I guess he's doing a solo thing. I think he got a solo project coming out, and they what's going on, Tech Rail? You crazy, man? Yeah, no, he got shot at a dice game. He got shot at a dice game. It wasn't a bowling alley. It was a dice game. Yeah, he got shot at a dice game. Man, I just hope, man, because that's gonna fuck everybody up. So let me kind of let me kind of jump into some a little bit of backstory before we get to what happened. Yeah, they said Quavo got hit too, but I don't know if that's too true. Everybody was saying everybody I spoke to didn't say Quavo didn't get hit, but they say he probably got hit, which is crazy. But this what happened. All right. So I know the Migos, they kind of for the past couple years they kind of been going through it. You know what I'm saying, when it comes down to album sales and stuff like that, and their albums, culture, you know. And why are people copying me? God damn, I can't even have one thing to myself. I find one picture and put it up and I'm getting copied. All right. Anyway, shit. I guess that's a part of being on the damn internet. Anyway, I just hope, man, Offset and all of them made up or something, or at least came on talking terms. Because it's fucked up when somebody died, and like what I'm saying. Your last words to them was probably fucked, especially if it's a brother or something like that. When something could have got patched up, or could have been made up. So basically, the Migos kind of split because there was rumors that Offset piped out Saweetie or whatever, and or not even just Offset, like the whole gang while she was with Quavo. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. He said, damn, I was literally listening to him. Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. I was listening to a lot of people. A lot of people said that Takeoff was the best one out of all of them. I mean, Takeoff definitely had his own sound, and definitely his sound was the Migos, other than Quavo doing the hooks and stuff like that. So let's get into it. Let's no fluff. Let's get straight to it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, yeah. What's going on, Anton? Yeah, man. I got the picture, the videos. I put one of the videos up on my shorts, so y'all go check that out. I mean, I didn't even notice. I thought it was just a video of them running and stuff like that, and then I looked into the corner of the video. That's Takeoff on the ground. Okay, so it's rappers. We like to get into a lot of crazy shit before and after. We partake in little things like gambling, dice games, craps, all kinds of different stuff. Same thing. What happened to, I think, with the Boosie situation with the jeweler. What's going on, LSP? What's going on, Derek Payne? Yeah, man. Your shit wicked, bro. I'm telling you, man. So, niggas like to, gambling shit. But this is the story I heard. Okay, so we're gonna see how this unfolds. Okay, Quavo. On his Instagram story. If you go look at Quavo's Instagram story, he tapped in Houston. He riding around, big tone on the seat. Big ass gun on the seat. Some old head and a couple of people. Wasn't Takeoff. Takeoff wasn't with him, but Takeoff was with him, I guess, when they got to the venue. And They just released the album without without Offset. They just released the album without Offset, and you know what I'm saying? Because I think it's Few and Neff. So I think Takeoff is Quavo is Takeoff's nephew or something like that. They're all related, but it's like in a weird way, you know. But they just and I heard the album was doing pretty good. You know, I heard there's some cuts on it. I heard some really some really good music on the album. But um Quavo was at the dice game. I heard, niggas was, tapping them pockets, something serious. You know what I'm saying? And he got plexed, like he got a bit of an attitude or something like that. And I guess Quavo was getting his pockets tapped, and they said the people that was with him, that was with the Migos, they kind of jumped up and and they said shots start getting fired. Some dude had a gun, shots start getting fired recklessly coming from the Migos. Because if you look at the picture and how he was laying, it's gruesome. His shirt not wet up from the front. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like a wet t-shirt contest type shit. It looked like the pool of blood was coming from like his back. He was laying in a pool of blood, which is fucked up. But but they said that once the shots start coming from the Migos direction, they said that he probably got hit, friendly fire from the back. Then when the other people start returning fire, heard he got hit again. And then niggas just got the scattering. And then you got the video that I posted. Out of respect, I might even take that short down because I didn't even notice. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was just some bitches running and screaming and shit, because bitches always be talking that gangster shit, and then some shit happens. Then, oh my God! They do all of that shit. And, that's why I tell y'all too, fellas, if you trying to date these little hood bitches and shit like that on y'all first date, take that little motherfucker to the damn gun range. See if she about all that bullshit she put on the internet. Can she pick up a weapon and fire it if she needs to? you know. But it's a sad situation. You know what I'm saying? These are millionaires. You can take the man out the street, you can't take the streets out the man. But I mean, honestly, and I'm glad I ain't getting to gambling like that, but I understand it. You know what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate that a lot of music and a lot of, people's legacy, it stopped right there. But I don't know if that's true, but I know Quavo and all my other cats, they do be gambling and shit like that. There's all kinds of shit that be going on. But man, come on, man. You hearing people getting taken out after dice games and all this other stuff, and then motherfuckers engaging in that type of shit, and then they're like, okay, well, you rich, bro. Like, why you need all that? Why you greedy or some shit or whoever? It don't even have to be you being greedy. If you rich and you cleaning somebody up, and they're like, yo, why you need that money and blah blah blah, nigga, we playing dice. So it could be a competitive thing, but it's like, nigga will think that you greedy, and whole time the person that's about to, take your life over something else, they the greedy one. You understand what I'm saying? They got greed on their mind. And, reverse greediness will get you. Yeah, I mean, it's just sad, but yeah, he was 28. What's going on, OG? He was 28, man. You gotta make sure what's going on, Abe. Yeah, you got. And speaking of MF Doom, man, I saw the tribute. His family. They had an MF Doom tribute recently, man. Shouts to Big Cap in the building. What's going on, player? He said crazy, but I know people who went out in dice games for less. Hell yeah, niggas getting hit up over $20, bro. You know, I ain't gonna lie, bro. When inflation high and all of that stuff is high, the stakes are high, man. But not even, man. When you win a couple of $100, man, shit really get wicked. But I don't know, man. Quavo. I don't know what's been going on with Quavo, but man, I know Quavo probably going through it. I know Offset gonna be going through it. Damn, the whole label gonna be going through it. And it's funny. It ain't even the loud one that gotta get hit. It's the quiet one. That man always quiet, sit back, make his paper and go on about his business. I guess he handled it how a rapper should handle it, but you just gotta not be in the right place at the wrong time. I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. You know what's going on? Antisocial Socialite podcast. He said Quavo's in critical condition. Yeah, I heard he got hit, but I don't know. But the thing is like shout outs to Toya, my girl Toya in the building. What's going on, Tony? Tony, yeah, over $5. Um, the thing is that, man, when you get some type of paper, bro, it's okay to be a good boy, man. Stay your ass in the house. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn what anybody say. Yeah, Benny got hit in the leg and shit like that. He told the story. That was actually a crazy story. I thought he got hit in the car, but yeah, he told the story. That was a crazy story too, man. Houston about to be on everybody's shit list, man. I don't know what's going on in Texas, but it's not the old Texas where everybody's welcome and you can kind of mess with Houston artists to go get some paper. Like, I don't know why Texas getting fucked up like that, because Texas is well known in Texas that you could be a artist or a rapper and you ain't got to leave Texas. You can play the circuit in Texas and make a lot of money, be underground, and just well known in the great state of Texas. But you know what I'm saying? When you got shit like this happening and stuff like that, artists ain't gonna feel welcome. Artists ain't gonna feel welcome to Texas. You know what I'm saying? So now you cutting off two sources of you know what I'm saying, of paper that can get funneled into the shit. At least the rap game in Texas. What's going on, Sock Passe? Aaron B, what's going on, man? Yeah, Jay Prince do got to step in, and happy birthday to him. He just celebrated a birthday, but goddamn. Hmm. Yeah, Great Britain. You get some paper, bro. I don't give a damn. Somebody say you a good, you a good boy. You know what I'm saying? You stay your ass in the house. Stay your ass in that damn studio. What's going on, Mace? My boy Mace in the building. You know, shit wicked, man. Shit wicked, man. Y'all go check out my YouTube short, man. That shit crazy. I mean, I'm not telling y'all that it's good to see a dead body or nothing like that, but it's crazy, yeah. So Toya, you heard Quavo is in critical condition. That's crazy. That's crazy. And what's going on, Ghost Man Kang? And the crazy thing is that they were on a press run because the album is out. So they gotta show up to certain places and stuff like that. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yeah, I keep saying this is why they tell cats to check in, but still, like, checking in, you know, checking in is just for protection. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, I'm gonna tell you the truth. When you check in, right, and people like, okay, you know what I'm saying? We got a plug if you need to smoke. If you into this, we got that. If you into this, we got that. Sometimes you need to keep your accommodations on the side. Like, okay, niggas say, okay, we got this, we got that. That don't mean you indulge in it. You know what I'm saying? How grown men move around is that you got your own shit or you got your own self squared away. You just checking in. You got to just check in for business. Even though niggas got the leisure for you, but the whole point is to protect yourself. If somebody got leisure for you, nah, man, you don't indulge in the leisure. You just like, nah, man, hey, yo, that's cool and shit like that. If my people in my entourage want to get down like that, cool. But me, I'm the star. I got to move a little bit different. I can't be shooting dice and doing all this other weird shit and stuff in these little towns and city and stuff like that. I don't care if somebody think you're not gangster or not, bro. Gangster is making it home to your damn family, bro. Especially when you're not in your damn when you OT. And these guys been to Texas, DC, all over the place. They got robbed in DC and some other shit happened. That was a crazy little situation, and they made it out of it. So, it's not like they didn't know how to really move when they out of town, but don't be somewhere dice rolling and shit like that, bro. It ain't, especially if you a artist moving around with a gambling habit, man. When you're an artist and you start getting paper, man, unfortunately your vices got to be squared away before you even start. You know what I'm saying? Before you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, like when you start getting paper, bro. And this is why I'm dropping an EP soon, just with lo-fi beats. I call it exotic problems, man. You start getting into exotic problems, man. Y'all be hearing that word came from me, exotic problems. You start getting into exotic problems. Exotic problems, unfortunately, don't end well. So you gotta make sure all of that shit, all of your vices is squared away before you really start getting money, man. Cause Just because you're able to afford it, that's not a good thing. You know what I'm saying? That's not a good thing, you know? That is not a good fucking thing. You shouldn't be out there gambling and doing all kinds of stuff anyway. What's going on, Jay Cavassier? Checking in ain't always extortion. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you think somebody's extorting you, then just simply don't check in with that particular person. You know? You know? Because when you a star or something like that, a lot of people for real, sometimes things ain't about extortion. I mean, but I understand if you're paranoid. You know, some people just want to be close to you. Some people just want to say, yo, I met this person. Yo, some people just want to be in pictures with you. Some people just want to feel your vibe and stuff like that, you know. But then again, you don't let your guard down. And shooting dice, come on, man. You letting your guard down. On Halloween, nigga, on Halloween. Like, goddamn. Like, fuck that shit. You better off going out trick-or-treating, man. Nigga. You were better off knocking on doors and getting candy, nigga. I'm staying my black ass inside eating candy. I'm with the kids. Dude. Shit. Halloween massacre. In Texas fucking up. Them young boys fucking up all with Pimp C and all them cats done did for y'all. Zero. I didn't even see that video. That video, I'm glad I ain't see that shit. I ain't trying to see Zero like that, but damn. You dig? Yeah, Elon Musk and all them other cats. Them niggas walk around. Them niggas be biking and doing all kinds of shit. You know? Yeah, if you a millionaire and you got all that jewelry on and stuff like that. They didn't rob him though. He still had his jewelry on, which was crazy. You know, that picture that I got is gruesome, bro. I'm like, man, I didn't want to wake up and see no shit like that. I slept in late today. You know, I woke up at like, I woke up and I be waking up in the afternoons now and stuff like that. And start my day a little bit late. Like for the past couple of days, I start my day a little bit late. Yo, go check out that last video. I saved that little boy from running into the street. I ain't see no parents nowhere. That little boy almost got clipped by somebody on a bike. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta watch kids. They'll be still 1 minute and just shit, and they just take off. You know, and that's not no pun intended, but you know what I'm saying? Them kids be still for 2 little seconds and then whoop 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 and take off. You did. I mean, if you sliding through, like the average civilian don't gotta check in like that. But I know if I'm in somebody's hood, when I went to Inglewood, when I was out in LA, shit, I checked in. You better know a name or two. You know what I'm saying? If anything, all niggas in every hood is the same. Just say you know a nigga that was named after Cash. Like you know De Niro, you know Cash. Y'all better start saying different forms of how they say money. You know, like oh which one? Like or the tall one with the. You better start describing somebody. Shit. When you get like 2 chains, you take off. You get the running. You better know which direction you're running in too. But nah, man. I mean, like no funny shit. Like just you know. I mean, if you keep it cool and mind your business, you be straight. You know, but if you know who to check in with, you're gonna be straight. But and who not to check in with. But like y'all was saying earlier, yeah, Jay Prince got to start. You know, say something. You know. But then again, if what the sources that I got is true, you know what I'm saying? Niggas do get hit by friendly fire. You did? Niggas do get hit by friendly fire. And I know Quavo probably gonna be fucked up behind it. If Quavo was getting his pockets tapped at a dice game, you know what I'm saying? Dices was loaded or something like that. Hey man, can't be fucking hitting niggas. And then hold on, didn't that boozy shit happen with the other nigga in Houston? The jeweler dude that just got killed? If I'm not mistaken. Why are y'all shooting dice in Texas? Anyway. What's going on, Housey? This is someone in his entourage killed and shot the op. Someone in his entourage killed, shot, and the op finished the job. There's gonna be a lot of stories coming out, but the one that I got, I got my ears to the street a little bit. The one that I got was Quavo was getting his pockets tapped at the dice game and stuff like that. Intention, he had an attitude and stuff like that. So people was on edge anyway and shit. Hell yeah, you stay your ass aside on New Year's, Halloween, 4th of July. You did. What's going on, Gear Z-Net? Yeah, take off dead, bro. They left that nigga. Nigga shit been played out, man. That is correct, Tony. I'm sitting inside with this damn drum machine and staying up out of the way. You did. What's going on, Dolomite? You said Little Bluebird saying Takeoff was an innocent. Yeah, he was. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was an innocent bystander. I didn't hear that. I didn't hear he was hitting somebody in the dice game, but you know what I'm saying. What's going on, young global leader? You said nah, an accident. Yeah, I heard he got hit by friendly fire, but once shots go off and stuff, and people start returning and stuff. What's going on, Curlin? Yeah, man. Not Quavo. Heard Quavo shot too now though. I heard that, but I can't confirm that. But last night, Halloween for y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know, Takeoff. Heard he got hit by friendly fire. Then I heard he got hit again. People returning shots. So, you know, people just said like as soon as he got hit, his body dropped. It. Everybody know it's Scotty Kendrick. You said imagine having to check in Thailand. That would be funny as hell. But I'm not even gonna lie, you do have to check in with immigration. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I mean, I've actually been to a hood in Thailand. But they were more impressed, nigga. It was funny because last night was Halloween. I walked past the store. I'm out here in Laos though. I walked past the store and they were playing the Migos, and I took my dreads out and I looked like the Migo. I felt out of. I was listening to Quavo and Takeoff literally last night, right? But it was like evening time for y'all. But I felt it felt weird. Like, damn, I'm walking down the street in a foreign country, listening to not even listening. I'm walking past this bar, and I'm hearing the Migos and stuff. But it's funny how like people get love everywhere, and this shit happened. I'm looking, and it's funny because I'm looking at the glasses right now, and they're usually not beside me. I got some glasses. When I put them on, y'all be calling me amigo, and that's fucked up. That's fucked up. You said dumbass nigga playing dice, bro. You stay away from dice games in fucking Houston, man. These new cats fucking up Houston bad, bro. Pimp C had a better fucking itinerary for Houston. You know, I don't even know if them young cats in Houston down there, I mean, getting money like they was back in the day, man. You could just stay right there in Texas and stuff like that. I think for the world, Texas never really had its fair shot. And shit like this going on, hell no. Fucking Mo 3 getting gunned down on highways and shit like that. Old sloppy ass niggas doing the job, and shit like that. But just seeing a black man on the internet every single year fucking laying in they blood, like, um and like look at how the shit is happening like back to back. Like once you kind of if you kind of but even as a vlogger, you know what I'm saying, I gotta deliver fucked up news like this, you know what I'm saying? Once you kind of get over seeing one rapper killed, then nigga, next month here we go again, you know here we go again. And the record labels, they not telling these dudes to stay in the house, nigga. Stay your ass in the studio. You know what I'm saying? But then again, you're not too safe in the studio. But nigga, you got money, you can hide away. You know, I'm a regular ass nigga, and I know where to go to hide away. I got 4 or 5 spots. If I gotta move somewhere or do something and stuff, you make sure you got 4 or 5 spots. You know, hide away and go do your work and stuff like that, man. But it's fucked up when when you pop out, especially on Halloween. Halloween, you don't pop out, nigga. I'll pop out that day. That night, you ain't gonna see my ass. You know what are you gonna be following, Kuda? A ghost? You know, ain't nobody try to be dead for Halloween. So that's fucked up. And then my man, nigga, that shit gonna have to roll around every fucking year now, man. That shit gonna roll around every year. So rappers, man, and these record labels taking out insurance policies on these rappers and stuff like that, man. Then that man just dropped an album with Quavo. So now Offset, I don't even know if Offset and Quavo gonna link up. And then what's fucked up is this. This is why you gotta get rid of your vices when you get up. You don't want your habit to get your friend killed. You know what I'm saying? You don't want what you don't, especially when you in the streets or you doing stuff, especially when you out of the streets, I'm not saying once you get in the industry, you out of the streets, but like with Quando Rondo out there in LA, them dudes demonstrated right in front. They could have killed Quando. But the shady business that his friend was doing, you know what I'm saying? But this is all well documented. If any of you guys ever grew up in the hood, you know who to hang out with and who not to hang out with. If you standing on the block just hanging out and you around shady ass characters and stuff, people clutching and stuff just for whatever reason, not just because they standing there, because they do stuff, and other people know where to find them. Shit, you know. That's why the other day when I was arguing with the young player about like the hypergamy and stuff like that. This is before we did the little online debate or whatever. There was like a sidebar conversation of dudes talking about why do women get with like hood niggas and shit like that. And they're like, oh, it's for protection. It's for protection. No, it's not. Okay. No, it's not. It ain't for protection. Now, do women feel protected around certain niggas? Maybe. But no, it's not. I mean, it's not for protection. And there's been several times that I've took women to my neighborhood, and yeah, some shady characters were around, but it made it seem like it was for protection because she was with me. They knew me, so it's like ain't nobody gonna mess with you. You could say shit like that, and a woman like, oh my god, I feel so protected, and it's like, nah, I put you in a place where you can feel on edge, but you with me, so you kind of are protected, but shit can still go down. Y'all ladies be thinking it's cute to be dating these hood niggas that don't even be making money. Nigga be selling money and shit. He go do a lick in your little car while you at work and then come pick you up or something like that. And then you call yourself being out with your kid or whatever, going to go get some food or going to go to the store or something, go pick up something in your car, and people still remember your car and then shoot you and your child up in that vehicle. It's not protection. Is not protection. We hear these stories all the time. And the people like myself that chose to be vloggers and stuff like that, unfortunately, we hear these stories more than often. There's certain stories that I didn't even, that I had to skip. Tonight I was supposed to do some more stories about how niggas are getting hit with the scopamine. And when y'all was arguing with me and stuff about the passport bro shit and traveling and stuff like that, and I've been telling y'all, look, when you gotta have game, you gotta bring the game everywhere. You can't just leave your common sense at the damn airport. Niggas was arguing with me and all kinds of stuff. They mad quiet now. I saw Naked and her go crazy and not saying him, but I saw Naked and her go crazy in Sexy Red's chat earlier. And I was telling him, look, Arthur Holloman came to Thailand. He's saying exactly what I said, word for word, verbatim. Conveniently, though, Naked said that, oh, he stopped watching his content. He didn't see what I was saying. I'm like, okay. He was like, if you could pull it up, he'll admit that he was wrong. So I might have to do that. But I wanted to do these stories later on tonight, showing you these dudes that endless stories coming out. So once you seen that, as soon as you seen the spike in that passport bro shit, I told y'all gonna see a spike in niggas getting fucked up because y'all not even giving them the real information. You know what I'm saying? You got dudes that never been anywhere telling y'all what it's like to go places they've never been. Y'all eating that shit up like top ramen noodles. And I say y'all gonna be real hard pressed when you actually get on a plane and go to these places and realize that your favorite YouTuber lied to you. You dig what I'm saying? So I don't know what's up with brothers not moving around with common sense. You know what I'm saying? Not moving around with common sense. Like you have a target on your back. I don't care how safe you think certain things is. It's not sweet. You know, certain places can be less sweeter than other places. You can be slipping a little bit, but that don't mean you slip or you should slip. You know, when you in other places and you doing certain things, you know what I'm saying, you got to keep your head on the swivel. Don't do anything that, you know, anything abnormal. Even if you can slip, that don't mean you should slip. Slipping at that point you should kind of look at that as insurance. Yeah, I'm not gonna slip, but there's a window there for me if I so happen to be slipping. That don't mean you slip, you know. So shit get wicked, man. You know, shit get wicked. You know, shout outs to Dolomite. You said Jay Prince dice games ain't a safe place. Yeah. John Doe said Jay Prince don't got pulled like that. These young dudes, I can believe that, John Doe, because you know they from a different, you know what I'm saying? He from a different era, but he could talk to OGs and stuff like that. Even the OGs, I ain't gonna lie, probably don't got pulled like that. But something can get done. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Real Deal Financial? Jay Prince Jr. cousin got hit up 2 days ago. Yeah, man. It's going down in Texas, man. It's going down. You did. You gotta, but how you gotta look at it though. It's not really about Jay Prince stopping some shit. And Jay Prince, he do got some young niggas in his pockets, but it's about the influence. You know what I'm saying? It's about the influence. You know, him saying something could, you know, it could go off in a nigga head before he pull the trigger. Like, you know what I'm saying? But when you got niggas at a dice game and everybody on edge and shit like that, if somebody jumping, man, yeah, something, you know, you got some trigger happy ass niggas out just, you know. Unfortunately, that's the situation when you around guns, you know. Yeah, he was walking out of Walmart. That was a crazy story. Shout outs to my boy Chris Trucker in the building, man. Yeah, y'all need to stop over at my broski's channel, man, and get that good game on the trucking and stuff like that. Shit. Taking your ass to work can save your life, you know? Let me catch up on these comments, man. Shout out to everybody. My bad, y'all. Y'all know I'm far behind on these comments, man. Yeah, he got hit with a chopper. I saw a nigga out here with an AK the other day. I'm like, oh damn. What's going on here? He was at a temple. You did? Rap is definitely a dangerous job. What's going on, Tampa? What's going on, Shatera? Oh shit, I'm so far behind. Hold on, y'all. God damn, I need to turn on slow mode, y'all. I need to turn on slow mode. Yeah, Benny was walking out. Yeah, Benny had no choice but to give it up, you know. I mean, look, if you got insurance, bro, just give it up, you know. You know, Miko Worldwide, he got hit up too. You know, everybody getting hit up and stuff like that. Like, rocking jewelry like that too is corny. You know what I'm saying? If you rock some plain Jane type shit, that's cool. Ain't nothing wrong, you know. He said, Kuda, this isn't the first one killed at Jay Prince Dice game. No, I don't think it was a Jay Prince Dice game. I'm just saying that, you know, Jay Prince, he has some type of influence. You know what I'm saying? You know, them niggas would listen to him. You know, I'm not saying everybody in the world gonna listen to Jay Prince, but there at least niggas in Texas would listen to him. You know, what's going on, Lou? You know, we on YouTube. You said rapper killed in a dice game in Houston on Halloween. That's what I'm saying. Like Houston Halloween and dice game. Nah, nigga. You know, you don't want to be dead for Halloween, man. You said that's why I need trained security protecting me. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You know, and that's the thing too. Like, if you're gonna be a rapper and you're gonna be smart, I'm just saying you want to get your homies up out the street as soon as possible. So you can say you can save money by sending some of your home by sending some of your homies to to go get the SPO and stuff like that. You could put your homies on and put them through some type of education. To you can train them to be your security. What's wrong with that? You know what I'm saying? Within the year, your homie done is trained. He got a couple of certs and stuff like that. He could roll around with you. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, even real nigga, like if you like to do the shooting, you can you can legally be running around with guns and shit like that. So y'all can send your homies to school and stuff like that, and get them to get certified and get the certs and stuff like that, and then definitely pay them to be around you. Or if anything, if y'all fall out or something like that, you know what I'm saying. You at least put that nigga in position to get money if he's not around you. That's some cool shit. What's cool is not laying there on the floor looking up, because you don't know what you don't know what you finna do, man. Especially when you don't know where them bullets is coming from. You don't know if to run forward, sideways. You know what I'm saying? Then if you in a dice game, if you getting hit up that close, bro, you just gonna drop and just start looking at the ceiling because you don't know what's going on. And I don't know because he had on a white shirt. You know what I'm saying? So, and usually sometimes too, if you get hit in the front, the blood ain't gonna be on the front of the shirt. It's gonna be on the exit wound. But that man was laying in a pool of his blood, and there was a whole bunch of people standing over him. So I think he died instantly, man, and that's just fucked up. That's just fucked up. You said they both could have had their asses here in Atlanta shooting dice in the garage, right? Right. It ain't even worth it, man. Plus, if you out of town, man, them Texas boys ain't gonna take too happy for you to be in they city cleaning them up like that, man. And anybody, man, you gotta have a certain type of temperament to be gambling like that. And then number one, losing money like that. Like, you can't be having these like little 10 band, 50 band dice game and be thinking that, like, them shit ain't regular numbers and stuff like that. Y'all need to start having it, and that don't even work neither. But when y'all be doing these little dice games and shit like that, y'all need to start having a cap. All right, bro. We stopping at 10 bands. You know what I'm saying? Cause and now we getting into MV numbers. You know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't finna be out there gambling with envy numbers and stuff like that. First of all, you dealing with somebody shady that will put that type of money up. So number one, you dealing with people that got greed and a vice. You know what I'm saying? People that gamble, they ain't straight laced people. You know, depending on how you gambling. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, there ain't no rule to no goddamn dice game. There's not nobody that got to sit up there and learn how to play the game first. Some people got love for the game. Some people just straight up got a vice. When you got people that are shooting dice and they losing big amounts and stuff like that, bro. Once you clean that money up, it's making it out. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas is not even like, nah, you ain't even gonna walk away from the table with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially if niggas came up, shot dice, lost a little bit, and then fade the black, and then they saying something in their homie ear, and then his homie come up, yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna throw something on the pot too, and then you know what I'm saying? Like nah, bro. All of that shit is sketch. You know what I'm saying? Take your ass to a casino. I know house always win, but look, it's better the house wins and you leave out that casino, with a bruised ego with your life or something instead of like that. You know what I'm saying? And I know all the little memes gonna come out. Don't let your ego turn you into an ego. I know all that little stupid shit about to be happening. People about to be real disrespectful and stuff like that. But it was just fucked up seeing him laying there on the floor because, we all know a player like TakeOff, you know, the quiet one. You know what I'm saying? Them the ones that get busy. You know, them the one that get busy. You know, that kind of hit me. It hit me a little hard too, because usually sometimes I'm the quiet one. You know, so it's like, damn. You know, damn. Yeah, immigration is the yeah. You gotta check in when you leave the country, bro. Immigration, they make sure you check in. You gotta have a stamp. You ain't going nowhere without no stamp, player. You did. You said it's ironic. Out of all of the Migos, the one that stays on the radar gets killed. Yeah, and a lot of people like him too. You know, what's going on, Vader? Shit get wicked, bro. American Negro, what's going on, man? Jay Prince Jr. and Boosie. You know what's going on, Diva Oracle. What's going on? May. Okay, yeah. Texas in the house. Yeah. November definitely ain't the month. Remember, I keep telling y'all between September on the stretch, all the way to the holidays, man. Especially when you get hit up on Halloween, bro. Because you know all of the holidays, at the end of the year is like at the end of the month, man. So the Takeoff didn't even make it to Thanksgiving. He didn't even make it to Christmas. And best believe some of these artists too, man, they doing giveaways and stuff like that. These are people that give back and shit like that. But don't nobody give no fuck. Don't nobody give no fucks when it comes to a dice game, man. Yeah, they don't murk Takeoff, man. And I hope Quavo and Offset don't go do no stupid shit. And that's another thing with Jay Prince and all them other cats, man. So that's another thing, you know, when you reach out to Jay Prince and all them other cats, niggas run their mouth like bitches. So somebody gonna know somebody who was there and did something. What happened last year, y'all? Guess who else got murked last year around this time? Alpo. Alpo. You know? Alpo. And then, you know, with daylight saving time, now you got to get into the game, dog. It get dark earlier. You know what I'm saying? So early in the night, you know, that's for the kids. Okay, the kids wear their little costumes, knock on the door. They go, sometimes, if you don't want your kids knocking on the stranger's door, the best thing to do is go to the mall and shit like that. Because come 5, 6 p.m., it's dark as shit. Kids got to be in before 9 o'clock. And then, you know them hours, them hours speed up, especially on Halloween, because the rest of the night is for adults. Niggas gonna be drinking, niggas gonna have their masks on and stuff like that. So that's it. Imagine getting shot by a nigga with a Batman costume and he ran that way. Like, all we saw was Batman running over there and shit with the pistol. It's like, damn, it's fucked up. Nigga, you can call me a bitch. You ain't gonna catch me in nobody's Halloween party. No, I'm not drinking the punch. And no, I ain't shooting dice. Yeah. That shit is a mixture for disaster. That, being in a death trap like that. Yeah, the Wikipedia was just updated. Yeah, I went to Wikipedia first and stuff like that, but I start hearing it like less than 20 minutes after it happened. Yeah, that nigga, I ain't gonna lie, man. And then let me tell y'all something too. As black people, it's fucked up when you gotta, make sure 106 people in the building. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. You can hit the super chat, or you can support the channel at PTV 888. That's PTV 888. Let me give you this game though. Black people have to sit up here and get on the internet and watch other black people get executed. The most fucked up time to find out about a rapper or somebody getting hit up or killed is literally a couple of minutes or that first 2 to 3 hours after it happens, because all of these photos and stuff start making their way onto the internet. I got a video and 2 photos of this shit. That shit start making its way on the internet. I can't even get over seeing Mo 3 laying down looking at the sky and nigga riding past him and somebody out there fucking doing CPR on him, trying to bring him back and stuff like that. The nigga was laid on his back and stuff like that. And the video was crazy too, because he was riding around in a sleeper car, so he was moving smart, but He tried to go around the passenger side, get to his stash box and get his pistol and stuff like that. I don't know if his pistol was or wasn't in his stash box, but you got people coming out recently doing videos saying that, okay, his security guard kind of set him up because he took the pistol out his stash box, 5 days earlier and stuff like that. Let you be in your sleeper car rolling around and stuff like that. You ain't got no stash box. And then, niggas ain't even making sleeper cars the way they should. Like, you supposed to have a sleeper car. If you're going to ride around in a Prius, that shit better be tricked out. The fuck a Rolls Royce, that Prius better be tricked out like a gas economic Batmobile, nigga. If somebody recognize you in a sleeper car, that shit better have more tricks than the Batmobile, nigga. To get your ass out of a Dodge. You know what I'm saying? Hell, when police start chasing these young boys nowadays, they running off at Hellcats and shit like that. Not saying a nigga know how to drive a Hellcat and stuff like that, but at least he can get away. So imagine if a nigga trying to hawk you down in a track hawk or a Hellcat with a chopper. And I don't know about no AK, but I know a Draco is easy. You can easily shoot a Draco out of a car. You know what I'm saying? It's not like no tummy gun where you gotta hold the shit with two hands and shit. I mean, it's better to hold the shit with two hands, but you dig? The mafia niggas, dog. I ain't gonna lie, them mafia niggas was crazy, bro. Cause them big ass cars, they can actually stand up and shoot at you. The mafia cars. What's going on, JR? Let me catch up to these comments. The record label are using old school mob tactics. They got insurance on your ass when you sign to them. Yeah, yeah. I just hope TakeOff and all them other people, you know what I'm saying? They made up before they died, cause that's I know Offset gonna be fucked. I know Quavo gonna be fucked up behind that. So man, before you even get any type of paper, bro, square your vices away because unfortunately loved ones can get hurt and killed. You know what I'm saying? If you out there doing some stupid shit and gambling and stuff like that, I don't even want to see a dice game. I ain't even trying to, you know. I'm not even trying to see no shit like that. You said you know what spots to keep your head on a swivel on shit everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere. You said hell no, ain't nobody trying to get it and get it into no bullshit with a nigga. Yeah, man. Yeah, 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 yeah. Live in a gated community. Shout outs to Toya, my girl Toya in the building. Toya in Texas. So definitely want to hear her take on it. If you want me to open up the panel, if y'all want to chime in, yeah, let me know. You said I'm willing to bet that there's more cats out there getting shaken down than what we hear of. Of course. You already know that, Curly. Of course. You did? But it's fucked up that black people, that's why they stopped. Remember they used to do live television and shit? That's why they stopped doing live television, because as black people, you get on the internet and you can literally, they take the camera off a nigga, especially if they find out that he black when police are chasing them, because you got to watch a live execution. You watching a live execution. What's going on, XL Pro? What's going on, High Def? Shouts to my bro, Chris Trucker. Make sure y'all go like and subscribe to Chris Trucker's YouTube channel. Keep your head out the streets and get up in that truck and go make some money, Shout outs to the famous Davis in the building. Shout outs to the Saint. You said, how the fuck y'all know what really happened? Y'all in Bangkoks and shit. Is that supposed to be a joke? Is that supposed to be a joke, man? Like it's called the internet. It's called checking in with certain people. It's called information. Of course, lies get around and stuff like that, but information also do get around. It's called using your common sense. It's called being a blogger. A lot of y'all get y'all news from YouTube before y'all get y'all news. Y'all get y'all news from social media before before anybody. Social media damn near get it before TMZ. You did? The sad part is that I'm more accurate being in another country at the moment than people in the damn states. Should let you know I'm good at I'm good at what I do, and I know certain things. I wouldn't post it if it wasn't true, or I would definitely use the word alleged. Because a lot of times when some fucked up shit like this happens, I'm usually just waking up, you know. I wake up, right? Like this literally, I swear to God, this is what happened. Yeah, like I woke up, it was in February, if I'm not mistaken, right? I woke up and like, you know how you wake up and then you check your phone to see what time it is? I woke up like I forgot the day. It was in February, right? I woke up and I looked at my phone and I'm like, okay, it's such and such in the morning. And then 1 second later, like it's like a split second, 1 second later, Kobe Bryant killed in a helicopter crash in Calabasas. I'm looking, I'm like, whoa, you know. At this time, I got my because usually like if I'm at my spot, I keep my studio, my rig beside my bed. You know what I'm saying? It's somewhere close to me, you know. So after I'm doing some work, making some beats or doing something or doing some type of work, I crash. You know what I'm saying? Or you know, I take a shower and I go to sleep or something like that, right? But this is what happened. Like literally, I saw it 1 second later. So I go look around the internet and stuff like that. Definitely check Wikipedia, even though Wikipedia be late as hell. Um, check everywhere. Nobody has a story on everything. Nobody has a story on nothing. Literally, I'll be the first person to put it out on YouTube because I'll make a short or something. And I'll put it out real quick. And around this time when Kobe died, I put out a short real quick and stuff like that. But I put out what TMZ said. And it was inaccurate, you know, because they thought Gianna wasn't with them and stuff like that. But literally, I was the first person on YouTube to put it out, or just about one of the first handful of people on social media to put it out. But that don't make what you're doing go viral. You know what I'm saying? It's the person with the more, you know, the person that favored by the algorithm, or the person that, you know, can reach more people in a short span of time. So there's no trophies for that, y'all. You dig? But it was fucked up, you know. So I put the story out, and then I'm sitting up there watching it unfold, and I'm like, okay, am I gonna cover this or am I not gonna cover this? Right? Year later, February, I wake up, literally look at my phone, like okay, it's such and such o'clock. 2 seconds later, Pop Smoke killed in California. Blah blah blah. Today, I woke up late here. I woke up like 3 in the afternoon, 4 in the afternoon, and shit like that, right? And you know, I'm listening to certain people and stuff like that, and then you know, boom, you know, I saw, I went on, I think I went on Facebook, and I saw, you know, Takeoff might have been killed. I started investigating. I do my investigation and stuff like that. I actually hit a couple of people up on Messenger and stuff like that. That's in Texas, and yeah, got all the details. Got a video and got 2 pictures. You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes two people send me stuff because they know I put out stuff on YouTube. I put out news on YouTube, so I do my investigation and stuff like that too. So you know, it's not just me talking. You know, you said you got a lot of people who live here that's from other states, myself included. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of transplants everywhere. Like Atlanta ain't even Atlanta. So I wouldn't be surprised if Texas ain't even Texas. I know a lot of people that moved to Texas, you know. You know. Dex said he got backdoored. Well, they said he was an innocent bystander, you know. He was an innocent bystander, which makes sense because he usually be chilling. Like, you know, Takeoff he ain't the loudest one. Only time you really hear that nigga talk is when he's rapping and stuff. He don't say much. You said I was left off bad and bougie. You said I was left off bad and bougie. you know. You know, academics about to say something too, man. That Act about to say something. Act probably putting a video right now. You did. You said all these niggas die on Halloween, man. I'm telling you, last year it was Alpo. You know. You said Quavo a dumbass. Look, man. He probably going through it, man. You know, and the crazy thing too, we talk about relationships on here, man. You know, I ain't gonna lie, like women can break up with a dude and be straight with like in a week and stuff like that. Niggas be holding on to shit. Like niggas be holding on to shit like 2-3 months later and shit. Especially if that was your girl. And especially how it go down, like if you were betrayed and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? If you felt betrayed. So niggas be holding shit on for months and weeks and stuff like that. And unfortunately, to a certain degree, it affects how we move. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, he just dropped a song called Messy. And, he was talking about how certain people were messy and stuff like that, and the people were looking at Cardi B like, yo, what's going on? Like, Shorty dissing you and she slept with your man and all this other shit and whoop de whoop. And then, you know, Cardi tapped in with Glorilla. Glorilla was talking about how Sweetie paid for like a lot of their outfits and stuff at this other shit. And Sweetie was trying to get on the what you call it, the little FNF remix. And I guess Cardi ended up reaching out to Glorilla and then she got her on Tomorrow, which is doing numbers. So that situation kind of got squared away. But they going through some shit with the whole FNF thing, where Glorilla don't own it. And bro that do own it, some goofy shit going on, but they need that shit on her album. But you got that situation going on, so I don't know what Sweetie and Cardi B got going on, but I guess she slept with the crew or maybe Offset, and basically, the Migos split. And what I'm saying is the reason why I brought that up is to say that a lot of times personal shit seeps into business and stuff like that. He dropped a song called Messy and stuff like that. So, and Offset kind of going solo or doing his own thing. And it's like, y'all could have left that out of the public eye. But come to think of it though, the Migos been out for almost 10 years. Almost 10 years. So bro died a young legend, man. Almost 10 years. Cause I remember when Offset was locked up and DC, we was rocking with the Migos heavy, and y'all know what happened when they came to DC. But I mean, ain't nothing but some straightening, so that got squared away. But Quavo really took the torch. I mean, Offset was fired though. Offset was fired in their early days and stuff like that when he was doing Superman punches off the stage and shit. You know what I'm saying? Offset, I think at that time, I think Offset was the best one. But usually, if you put somebody on every hook, Quavo was the bigger one. Because even when Offset was locked up and they were like free Offset and stuff like that, they were making a whole bunch of music and stuff like that. And they were tapped in with Shy Glizzy and all the other cats. Takeoff was still quiet, but he was putting in work. That nigga was putting, a nigga knew him as the Migo that didn't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, right. That's what I'm saying. Why you shoot that? That's exactly what I'm saying, Chris. I'm like, why are you shooting dice and you rich? Niggas gonna look at that shit as a flex. Oh, you trying to flex? And then you got jewelry on and shit. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah, I said that earlier. That Quavo was the one shooting the dice, and he got plexed because he was getting them pockets hit up. That's another thing too. Like, let's say niggas do got money, right? But you the rich one and you the quote unquote star or whatever, or both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? You and your homeboy and shit. Um, and you think that you try to see how deep niggas pockets is and if they good at gambling or whatever, and you try to up the ante and shit like that. Niggas ain't used to losing that kind of money. That's the kind of money that you get used to losing and stuff. Like, niggas ain't used to losing that type of money. And then come on, man, you shooting craps in a public place. Like, come on, cuz. Shit not making no sense, man. But he was a bystander though. I can see Takeoff being a bystander. What's going on, Famous Davis? What's going on, Make This Go Viral TV? Make sure y'all head over to Make This Go Viral TV. I know she probably gonna cover it. That's another thing too, man. Especially if you in these neighborhoods or you in certain spots and stuff. Not even neighborhoods. You just around certain shady characters and stuff like that. if you ain't the one that got the pistol on you and stuff like that, and you whoever shooting dice and stuff like that, sometimes when people up that pistol, they gonna shoot the person that they think got the pistol on it. So, you know, if you got a John, that's a inside joke, by the way. If you got a John by you, you know what I'm saying, one of them quiet cats that sometimes when somebody up the pistol, they gonna hit him first before they draw. So sometimes being a quiet nigga in the room is probably you in a dangerous position, you know. People will up the pistol and hit you first. What's going on, RPA in the building? How you doing, player? Hope all is well. Yeah, dying young is overrated, man. You leave a beautiful corpse, but you know your potential is done. You know. You said they don't think like that. People aren't meant to be the plug. People aren't meant to be the plug, and the plug be an outlet. You know. Man, JR, I'm gonna have to, my channel gonna get demonetized if I play that song. I will play that, but nah, it's fucked up, you know. Evolution DL1, what's going on? You said people been dying over dice games for a long time now. Stupid reason to die. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You shouldn't have been shooting dice in the first place. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Books? My boy Books in the building. You said, yeah, bro, you got to go to the casino now. Yeah, yeah. Shit, even if the casino, even if you beat in the casino and shit like that, I remember I told you this story about this nigga that was tricking the damn slot machines and stuff like that. The casino know how much you gonna win. You know what I'm saying? Winning in the casino, you're an anomaly. You dig? Yeah, deadly dice. And then that's another thing too. Let's say the dices wasn't loaded. Let's just say the dices wasn't loaded. You know, niggas will get, they'll get, a little bit angry because now you like, man, what's going on with my luck? What the hell? You know? And I'm not saying that the Migos was broke, you know what I'm saying? But they have been getting shelved and stuff like that. So, some people do a little extra stuff on the side, you know what I'm saying, for money. You know what I'm saying? Some people do a little extra stuff on the side for some paper. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it costs money to put fucking gas in a Bentley. You know what I'm saying? It costs money to put you know, put to fill up the Rolls Royce. Them shits require gas. You did? You know, maintenance is a thing. You did? So shit really wicked out here, man. So a lot of people will say, "Oh, you know what I'm saying? You rich, man. That's you being greedy and all this other stuff." And it's like, bruh, a lot of times the motherfucker that'll kill you, that's the greedy one. That's the greedy one, you know. And not even it's because who you are, also, man. Some people don't. They looking for stripes. You know what I'm saying? But I heard there was a little bit of friendly fire, but I heard there was some return fire. And unfortunately, he got hit and the body dropped, and it just looked crazy, man. What's going on? Hold on, let me catch up. Because I'm so far behind. I don't even know. I'm so far behind, y'all. Hold on, let me charge. God damn, my phone been dying lately. What the hell is going on? My battery ain't batterying, man. What type of shit is this? What's going on, y'all? What's going on, Julio Garcia? Shout outs to you. Hold on, let me see if I'm not missing stuff because I don't want to miss y'all comments and stuff. You did? What's going on, Omega? What's going on, fasting? Fasting in here? I can't even see. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, yeah. This is another reason why y'all should get y'all passports and definitely travel and go see the world, bro, before you meet your untimely demise, man. Because you don't know how that shit finna go down. You know? Yeah, yeah. Dracos are inaccurate, but the reason why niggas be using machine guns and stuff like that is the rapid fire. The rapid fire rate makes up for their shitty aim. You know, the fire rate makes up for their shitty aim. You said Vlad going to exploit this. Hey, man. Sister George, what's going on, man? I was going to do a video on the Obsidian show earlier today. I think you did a great job. People are kind of overlooking it and they really trying to, people was doing a lot of bootlicking earlier today. I'm not even going to lie to you we're going to get into that. People was doing a lot of bootlicking. I said that shit earlier. I was like, yo, Sister George getting down to business. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should have watched what Sister George was doing earlier today. That woman that woman wasn't ready for that type of line of questioning. You dig what I'm saying? That woman was definitely not ready for that line of questioning. They don't get questioned like that. So you was getting somewhere, but you know. Shout outs to my bro Robert Benjamin dropping the $10 on the Cash App. Shout out to my bro Robert Benjamin. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Always supporting fire content. Always. You did? People saying it's a setup, but like Dex, we gotta see it drop. We gotta see what's going on. We gotta see what's dropping. Robert Benjamin doubling up, dropping another 10 on the super chat. Thank you, bro. I can't thank you enough, man. So we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see if it's friendly fire because he was laying in a puddle, man. What's going on? Awaken Black Heterosexual. Quavo is a one-man show, but man, you don't want blood on your hands like that, man. You don't want blood on your hands like that, man. What's going on, Hood Conservative? You do not want blood on your hands like that. You said 37 times. What you mean? I don't think you got hit 37 times now. Yeah. Sister George was opening up some shit. She didn't expect that line of questioning, man. Sister George she said a rat trap. Sister George be watching a little bit too much CSI. She was hitting pressure points. Shit. I said, well, damn. People was doing a lot of bootlicking and stuff earlier, man. We gonna talk about that. Yeah, you saw the picture. You saw the picture of him laid out, so it's highly probable. Yeah. Friendly fire happens all the time, though. That's another thing. You know what I'm saying? You run ahead of the crowd and stuff like that, thinking you get an a more advantage position. Sometimes you get tore up in the back. You tear that back up. What's going on, Glow Lamb? You said they choose when they're going to die. It's the Baphomet. I know all the conspiracy theories gonna come out. Y'all about to start pulling up pictures of him in the star ring and try to make the connections. I know all that shit. You said he took a dome shot. All I know, the man was laying in his blood, and he had on the same outfit. I'm not telling you to be afraid or what's going on, Ebo Sosa? Yeah. I'm not telling you to be afraid or to live in fear and not be able to enjoy your money or something that you worked for and shit like that. But come on, man. You can't put nothing past nobody. And then, you on designer drugs and shit like that. I know why people go to Texas, man. Whether you're trying to get yourself some bar, the last supply of activists or some walk hard, then you inebriated and you out here moving around. Oh, nah, man. By time you realize you hit, your soul leaving your body. What's going on, Kim Banks? Yeah, it's very sad, man. He said academics a whole bozo. Well, I mean, he's his space is solidified in hip hop. A lot of people get paid off of dead black man, y'all. And then you're gonna have the conspiracy theories because they just dropped the album and stuff like that. So some people are gonna be like, oh, they did it for sales and stuff like that. And then the crazy thing is that sadly, because they were on the press run, sadly the sales of the album will go up. Because the album wasn't. I'm not saying that the album wasn't supposed to do good, but the album wasn't supposed to be doing breathtaking numbers like that. Your stock and everything goes up when you're gone. You did. So yeah, yeah. Toya said Quavo's in critical condition, so he might not make it. You did. Shout outs to Miss V, man. Make sure y'all, and especially if y'all starting your YouTube, man, y'all need to head over to Miss V's channel. You did. Make sure y'all sharing her channel with your friends and everything. Spread the word. Soon it's gonna be dangerous to be a damn YouTuber. Y'all keep on. You know, yeah, drugs, cheating, and gambling are not the things to get caught up in. Yeah. If so, you know what I'm saying? If so, you got to make sure is where it can be controlled. But hey, it is what it is, man. You know? But hanging around that shit can get you hit also, obviously. You know? He said if people say he a legend, he a fucking legend. Yeah, he a young legend. Migos got some hits, man. What's good on body? Migo got some hits. But also too is what you rap about also, man, because I hearing them talking about taking chainsaws and cutting off the legs, and they in videos pointing guns and shooting that. Man, that shit ain't bull, man. Shit is not bull. All right, let me catch up to these comments. God damn, man, I'm slow. He said, thanks to it, I allegedly covered this story this morning. Morning news madness. Yeah, man. He said Bunker says that he was 28 years young. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, once you start getting into, like, let's say once you start getting into like your mid to late 20s, especially if you've been doing stuff when you was young, like let's say if you jumped in the game at 18, you see how quickly 10 years can pass? I took the walk to Thailand. What's going on, NBA fan? Yeah, they dropping like flies, man. Yeah, private jets aren't cheap. Hell no. Hell yeah, it costs money to pay your taxes. And a lot of rappers are not in the most best financial situation. Like QC, the label, they were pushing QC very hard. A lot of artists on QC got shelved because of the Migos. You know? Who was the big three in Atlanta before the Migos? Y'all don't even remember. Travis Porter. So, those type of groups were working really good. The trio. Unfortunately, little stupid shit like this happened. Stupid shit like this happens, man. Nigga got cars, cribs, probably got kids and stuff like that, man. I ain't gonna lie, I don't. You know what's funny? Cause he be so quiet. Like I don't hear nothing. He don't be messy. I don't hear nothing bad about Takeoff. The only thing I heard about Takeoff really in you know was the he was left off of Bad and Bougie. But I think he was on the hook, you know. He said, I don't care how hood you think you are. Don't yeah, you shouldn't be anywhere you know, don't be you can't just be in random places shooting dice and stuff like that. You a celebrity, man. Okay, yeah, yeah. I heard other people were shot also. Yeah. I did hear that too. Yeah, man. I ain't gonna be out here shooting no goddamn dice, man. But I mean, they gamble, you know. Wayne and all them. All I ain't gonna lie, all of the older rappers, even the bigger ones, Wayne, Two Chains, and stuff like that, they be gambling and stuff. They be having pool games, dice games, and stuff like that. That's just, you know, something people with money do. You know, so I'm not going to say niggas are wrong for gambling. I mean, when you around certain type of money, yeah, but when the stakes are high and you gambling with people that you're not sure if they ever lost that type of money or they not shady. You dig? A lot of shady people gambles. You can't gauge how deep someone's into their vices. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's not about being afraid. It's about not being dumb. Couldn't have said it any better. You did. Hell yeah, these drugs get more powerful now, and then especially when you get older, nigga. You niggas just do drugs to go to sleep and shit, like nigga, and then wake up and do it again. It's like, bro, man. So y'all about to hear about all of this. It's AM. It's the AM there. Y'all gonna hear about this all day today. You know, I'm gonna keep y'all posted. We got some other shit to talk about. Shit is wild. This fixing to be. This is fixing to be a 3 week in the manosphere. You did. You said ambulance and morticians are never going out of business. Yeah. One of the deadliest jobs for a black man is being a rapper. Yeah. That's why you should take all the precautions to make sure you're safe because rapping don't have to be a deadly job. You know, it really don't. Shit, you could be like Kanye West. You know, I never heard Kanye West say he gonna pick up a chopper and take another black man's life, but look how y'all did him. And he was just warning y'all about this type of shit. And look what happened, man. Older and younger cats listen to the Migos. You did? Older and younger cats listen to the Migos. Yeah, free will takeoff. Killed. 28. You did. Shouts to my bro Curlin. Curlin, man, we gotta let me know when you want to do another NPC show, man. We gotta get these 10,000 hours out the way, broski. We in that next wave of producers, man. NPC Mafia. Mafioso. He said when artists get deleted like that, I can't listen to their music for a while. Hey man. No, I didn't hear it was a private party. It was public. It was public. It was just a lot of people there. But you know what I'm saying? Like, look, Halloween, niggas, gambling, that none of that shit. That's a bad pot. That's a bad pot. What's going on, Dusty? You said, nah, niggas be pulling up to these dice games with their last. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Especially nowadays, look at what's going on in the world. Of course, niggas be up to them in them dice games with their last, and then they not ready to lose that kind of money. It's like, dog. Okay, look, I took a L. I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to. Cause let me tell y'all something about a dice game, right? let's say you shooting dice and you cleaning up on a nigga, right? You cleaning up on a nigga real smooth, and you want to bank. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by bank, it's like, okay, look, I'm taking my earnings and I'm leaving, like I'm done. And the nigga's like ready. He like, it's like fighting and shit like that, but without the repercussions. It's like the nigga ready. He like, nah, bro. I look, just let's roll a little bit. I need to recoup that money. And you like, bruh, I won fair and square. I have the option right now to walk away with your money. And you ain't got, you know what I'm saying? You ain't you done, nigga. You gonna have to take that L. You think somebody that just got handed an L like that with a pistol on them gonna take that L standing up or sitting down in front of a group of people and stuff like that? And then honestly, if Quavo was taking that L like that, you know what I'm saying? He got cocky and he got an attitude. You around a whole bunch of people that's like, oh, he the Migos, he okay and stuff like that. And then you got some random nigga with jewelry on, nobody knows him, everybody knows you, and he cleaning up on your ass something sweet, and people looking at you like, damn, yo, nigga Quavo getting fleeced at the dice game. You got a reputation. I mean, shit. At least I ain't gonna say Quavo gonna grab a pistol and kill somebody, but yeah, you gonna have a little bit of an attitude. You know what's going on, Ursula Nicholson? Shout outs to you. How you doing, love? You said just went through homecoming and people got shot and deleted. Yeah, man. And people getting getting deleted on Halloween, man. Shout outs to my boy Tony Anthems. Yeah, subscribe to his music channels for beat and loops and everything too. Y'all can also hit him up for some custom beats and stuff like that, I'm about to start adding a whole bunch of stuff to my to my online store also. But in the meantime, in between time, man, y'all definitely hit the link right there and definitely, go shopping with Broski. You know what I'm saying? He got some fly shit. Flipping keys. He got flipping keys. I think he said all the way up to 8 or 12. So, knock yourselves out, Do what a lot of people should have did. Stay their ass in their studio and working on their craft. You don't want to work on your craft to be at some random event filled up with holes looking at the ceiling, bro. That's shit crazy. Shit is crazy. Yeah, I know, Curlin. I know it's the holidays now. You know what I'm saying? Mariah Carey about to get unthawed and start singing again. I'm glad. I'm glad I ain't gonna hear that shit this year. You know? Yeah, gambling is ego and pride and driven and stuff like that. Yeah, I saw the video too. I got the video and I got some pictures, man. Nah, shooting dice ain't always luck. Some people be having dice with weights in them. Some people the dice is loaded. Yeah, yeah. Y'all don't want to see that footage, man. As a black man, you shouldn't even want to be seeing, not niggas just even laid up like that. You know. There you go. All right, I knew it was up there. Flipping Keys 10 drops this weekend. So yeah. You said not Mariah. Hell yeah, bro. Wait, Mariah dropped a new. Oh no, come on. Oh my god. She gonna let y'all go through it. This it's not even Christmas yet. You did? But yeah, man, rest in peace, Takeoff, man. Damn, this pains me. This pains me to, yeah, I open up the panel for a little bit, man. I appreciate everybody for supporting the show. Make sure you guys, subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? I know some of y'all. I'm probably. I see some new faces here. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. I got hella game for everybody. There's a lot that y'all can learn. Y'all can learn. But I had to throw in my, my couple of cents, and like people being disrespectful as fuck. Like, oh, who cares, and all this other stuff. All right, I get it. A lot of y'all don't give a damn, but shit, just show a little bit of respect, man. Dig? A little respect goes a long way. People up there laughing and stuff like that. That shit ain't cool, man. You ain't got nothing nice to type. Don't type it at all, then. But unfortunately, nigga shit, nigga shit, nigga shit, nigga shit. Thank you, Miss V. We still got to do some shows together soon. You did. What's going on? Shout outs to everybody. We got Chris Trucker on the panel, and we got Cursor TV, man. Y'all jump in.
Hey, what's up, man? I was just in the chat actually. Can y'all hear me okay?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah. Can you hear me, bro? Can y'all hear me?
yeah. I can hear you,
Yeah.
bro.
I got my truck. I got my trucker joint on today. Hopefully it sound a little better.
Nah, you sound good, man. How you been?
Oh, all right, cool. I've been cooling, man. Just working and doing my thing, man. Doing the
Yeah,
family
man.
thing. Just
Yeah,
just
man. If
just just
if y'all get
uh
to sub to Chris Trucker's channel too, man. He teaches you how to truck, how to stay out of trouble and
look,
stuff like everything.
kicking my baby mama's ass in court. You know what I'm saying? You
Oh
know,
man, I didn't
kicking
even
her
know about
ass, kicking her
that, but that's
ass, man.
that's what
You know what I'm
that's what's
saying?
up. That's what's up. Yeah,
Yeah.
Salute,
So
bro. Salute.
yeah, yeah. I
yeah,
like I like
kicking her
it.
ass, bro. She
I like
started
it.
it. She
You
started it.
finished.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
yeah, that's it. Yeah,
man.
man.
I mean, I hope everything goes your way and then some. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's going my way. I taking like little, I gotta give up certain things, but ultimately, man, I'm getting what I want out of it, which is joint custody,
Right,
even schedule with my son.
right.
I just, about to serve her ass the in this child support stuff. Um, and I want to be around my son, so I'm getting what I want out of it. So, uh,
And that's why I be telling dudes. I'm like, anytime you have like a baby mother or wife or something like that, and they giving you like attitudes, and I'm not saying y'all fall out with each other, but that first sign of real disrespect, you need to be talking to a lawyer and get some
yeah,
type of.
it costs money though. Listen,
It do, but it's gonna
man,
cost
listen.
more if you don't. You need
Yeah,
to
bro, listen.
you
I'm
need to
talking
talk.
about,
You need to talk to them
bro.
people.
It
Mm,
cost me 15 bands, and we settled out of court, and it cost me 15 bands.
yeah,
We ain't even go to
Damn.
court, and it cost me 15 bands.
because a lot
And
of
I had
times y'all,
and I
y'all end up
had
having.
Jewish lawyers too, so I
Yeah,
had some Jewish lawyers, so that shit cost me 15 bands without even stepping foot in the courtroom, bro.
yeah.
Like, and it make me even madder. It make me even more upset because you know we didn't even have to go through all this because
But see that
but
thing
she
though,
wanted.
if they start the paperwork first, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
you
You
in it,
have
you
to, yeah,
yeah, you behind the eight ball.
yeah.
She started pay, but see now, see now, and I'm gonna let y'all get off to the topic. But see now,
Mm,
uh, I'm petitioning her, and she gotta go. Now I'm taking her back to court because we got the custody, we got everything settled. You know what I mean? We got a
yeah.
joint custody, all that. Now I'm taking her to court for child support because now, not that I'm trying to get child support, but I'm trying to get it adjusted because now
Oh shit!
we
Hold
got
on, my
joint
bad.
custody.
It was Jay Prince's birthday. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, you
My
know what I'm
bad.
saying? So
That's why
so now we got
they were doing
joint
that. My
custody, and
bad.
we got an even schedule, and we got joint custody. You can start taking my money now.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? You
right.
can start taking my money now because my
Because the
son,
woman, the woman's thing is about making it uncomfortable for you. So
yeah,
you got to
like,
definitely make it uncomfortable for her, and you know what I'm saying, and
yeah,
get your,
she nah,
yeah.
yeah, she started this shit first. Like, I'm like, nah, man, like, You know what I mean? I didn't want to go through all this court stuff. I really didn't, bro. Like I tried to settle out of
Most dudes
court with her.
don't. Yeah.
Yeah, I told her. I said, listen. Before we went to court, I said, listen. And mind y'all, I was in my son's life. I wasn't one of them type of fathers that you know what I mean, that's not in my son's life and okay because
Yeah.
she put me on.
You try
No,
to hit where it hurts. Yeah.
no, she took my son away. She basically told me she basically deprived me from seeing my son. I
Mm.
mean, and then dropped me on child support. I was at the time when she put me on child support. I was assistant coach for my son's football team. So how you gonna say I wasn't in his life when we in a football picture together and I'm coaching his team?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I'm mad as shit. I'm like, hold on. All right. So I'm like, all right. Anyway, look, let's settle this out of court. What you need? Even my wife would I will give you $500 a month. Just don't take me to court. Just don't take me to court. I don't want to go through the system. I don't want to be in the system.
But see what you say, what you tell them not to do, that's the first thing they gonna
She
do. And then a lot of
look, but
times
this
too, when they're like when they girlfriends and other people get in their ear and shit like
right.
that, and be like, girl, you know, if you take him to court, he might have to
Get
give you
more.
more.
But
Yeah.
see, I had a lawyer. Look, her dumb ass didn't know I was gonna get a lawyer. So
Thank you, Tony. Uh-huh.
she went
Mm-hmm.
and filed. She went and filed without a lawyer, and I had a lawyer. She really could have got $1,000 per month, but I had a lawyer. So and my wife, which is my wife, she IT educated, graduated Memphis
Right, right.
University. You
They
know what I'm
be
saying?
mad that
She
you
look,
gone.
my wife made a whole schedule backed up by text showing
Mm.
that we had an even schedule up until she filed child support. When it filed for child support. So when we went in front of like it wasn't an actual court, but we went inside like a hearing room. When we went in the hearing slash type of court type of room, it wasn't a judge, it was something under a judge. I forgot what it was called. But
Mm.
Like a
he saw
mediator or
this.
something?
It wasn't a mediator, it's somebody that's not a judge, but before you see a judge. Anybody in the chat probably know what I'm talking about that been through this,
Okay.
Mm.
right? The judge, and I'm giving y'all some game too on this in case y'all ever go through this.
Yeah,
The,
hey, bro, definitely put out a video for it and
yeah,
promo
yo,
for it.
listen.
And I
So we
got
was
you
in
on that.
front of this. We was in front of this person that's in the place of a judge. He saw the schedule, and it was clear that okay, she filed child support 3 months ago from the time that we was at the inside of the hearing. And we had a backed up schedule my wife made, and it basically made her look like okay, you just did this, like you just did this. She only got 3 months of back pay because she filed it 3 months ago. You get
Right.
what I'm saying? So the shit was like, I mean, it was crazy, man. She didn't have a lawyer. I had an aggressive lawyer. He was getting in her ass. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And she got less. And I got credit because it showed that I had my son evenly before she filed.
Mm-hmm.
But because she took my son away from me, she changed the schedule 3 months prior. They still gave her the child support based on me, her changing the schedule. So she got the 500 a month plus the back pay
Mm-hmm.
based on that stuff. But now I'm taking her back to court because now we got joint custody, we got an even schedule, and you get what I'm saying. Now
Yeah.
now I gotta pay child support. Now we gotta redo the numbers because I'm no longer getting my son every other weekend for 2 days like you set it up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Shit crazy.
And see, when they start doing that, they don't get penalized. But let the father start doing that, you start going to
Yeah.
jail, take
Yeah, that's what
passports, and
I'm
all kinds.
saying. Yeah, that's why that's what I'm saying. Like I had to drop money on the back pay yesterday. Cause I'm
Yeah.
like, I forgot because I'm paying, they taking the money out of the 500 a month out of my check. But
Mm-hmm.
the back pay, I forget sometimes because I gotta pay that on my own. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
manually.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a manual play that, so I dropped something on that yesterday. You know what I'm saying? But it's like the shit is frustrating, but at the same time, it's a bittersweet thing because I'm kicking her ass at the same
Mm-hmm.
time in court because even when I had
That's
to
that's
go there,
that's that's the
go
thing
ahead.
though, because like that's what the manosphere has done, in the past, teach brothers a little bit about,
Yeah,
literacy in the courtroom and
yeah,
stuff like that, because a lot of dudes would just sit back and just let them set everything up and just be victims of it, when literally, like, you got to
yeah.
be in talks with you got to
Listen,
know what your
the
rights
key is
are in certain.
this. Look,
Yeah.
the key is this. For any brother that's in the comment section, or even if any sister that's in the comment section that's going with a petty baby father, anybody that's going through somebody trying to take away their kid, the remedy to fight back child support is custody. When you, when you, when
Right.
when a chick puts you, now this is if you want to be in your child life. If you want to be in your child life, this is how you this is how you fight back. When they take you to child support, you fight for custody. Period. That's the remedy. The that's the pushback. You show the courts that you want to be in your kid life right off the rip. Don't wait a year later at the unit. Don't wait. Soon as they file for child support, you put in a petition for custody. That way, it looks like, okay, you not no deadbeat father. You not no father that just trying to get out of paying child support. You know what I'm saying? And then make sure you can prove that you was already in your child life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they
See,
tap
I
them
had, yeah,
pockets and make it real uncomfortable for you, and you got to make sure you know your rights and what you're doing and stuff like that, and make sure, you know what I'm saying, you like,
shit gonna cost
like,
money though, bro. I'm telling you right now,
it's
the
gonna cost
shit
money
is gonna
either way,
cost
but it's better
money.
for you to pay on the front end and get that shit adjusted, because imagine people dishing out all of that money and then have to do the same thing and go to court and lose additional money on top of it, and they could have saved.
Yeah, man, that shit gonna cost a lot of bread. I can
Yeah,
see why a lot
you
of
gotta be
dudes.
you gotta be alive to work and support your child.
Yeah,
So
I see why a lot of dudes run away from it because sometimes you just might not have it, but it's like, yeah, that
the,
shit.
the the thing is for them. The thing is for them though is to make it uncomfortable for the
Yeah,
baby father, and really that's what it really is,
I ain't
because
gonna lie, bro. I had my
women
doubts, bro. I had my doubts, Cooler. Like, it can
no, a lot
fuck
of
with
people
you. It
do.
can it can mess with you, bro. Like
Of
like
course, that's what it's
it it,
supposed to do. But
it
I'm
mess
telling
with
you,
you.
a lot of women really don't know what the fuck they're doing in court. They just have the child. They hit up a lawyer. They start listening to everybody else, and then they legal team, and then they just start. They run the numbers and stuff like that. Men have
Cause think
power.
about it. Think about it like this, Cooler. Think about it like this. What really fuck with you is this. What fuck with you, what mess with you is the fact that this chick making you look like a deadbeat on paper.
That's what I'm
She take
saying.
she taking your money, and then your kid come over your house and asking you for stuff.
Men,
And you
men,
like and you like
men
looking at him
have.
like you
But this is
want
what
to
I'm
tell
saying
the
though.
kid, look, you want to tell the kid so bad,
The
your
kid not
mother
gonna
got the
understand.
money. Like,
The
why you
kid not
asking
gonna
me?
understand.
You know what I'm
The
saying?
kid not.
Like,
The kid not gonna understand until they hit about 30, and they still barely gonna understand that. What I'm saying is that as men, you did the right. As a man, you did the right thing. Men have power when we start talking about custody, like, visitation, and also when they run the numbers.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? When they run the
when you,
numbers, because women will do all kinds of shady shit, like, oh, and they, because they mad at the relationship, it didn't work out. You got a wife,
yeah,
you moved on, this, that, and the third. She probably still out here dating and stuff like that.
yeah,
She
she
got to
got,
hold
she
on to
got
the.
a dude, she got a dude she been messing with for years that don't want to take it serious. You know what I'm saying? I know the dude personally. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
In public, in the public, he don't really claim her on a serious level. You know what I'm saying? So she got a dude that don't really want to take her serious in the picture.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
right. Right, and they get all kinds of different extra money and checks and stuff like that, because even sometimes the new dude pitching in and stuff like that. You know, I got to a debate the other day about how women walking around with a little bit more money than as average man today. People don't see this until they on the other side of it. Shout outs to Awakened Black Heterosexual. Thank you for supporting the channel. You said child support is a power play. Passports are the new power play. That is correct. That my dear sir is correct. You know, that is
Yeah,
correct.
man. Hey, Curse is
But
still
you
on
did the
here?
right thing, man. I'm
Yeah, I
glad
am.
every
Oh,
I'm
all
glad
right. What's up
everything
with you, bro?
I'm glad everything
What's going
worked
on,
out
brother?
for I'm glad everything worked out for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because I know you're an involved father. Black men always get this fucking cloud put over their head that they deadbeat fathers and stuff like that. When you have a lot of brothers that definitely want to be in their child's life and stuff like that. And you know, people haven't taken a close examine of a lot of the ladies and stuff like that because them women know who and who not to take the court and stuff like that. And
yeah,
You know what's
man.
unfortunately,
crazy though?
a lot of good fathers get wrapped up into the system like that.
I had a friend, one of my best friends actually went through the same thing my man's is going
Hmm.
through right now. You know, he fought for years, bro, before that crap got resolved. So
Hmm.
I tell you right now, man, that's one of the reasons why, like, at my age of 37, bro, I don't got no shorties. I hear all these horror stories. I'm like, bro, I don't want no parts of this shit.
Yeah, bro.
Because
Right.
Yo, listen, you make
that
the
shit
wrong.
drives people crazy.
Yeah, bro. Yo, I'm telling you, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I, I got that. In the midst of going through all of this, man. It really messes with you psychologically, man. Because
Hmm.
I can imagine.
you gotta think about your own sanity, bro. Like you love your kid, like y'all gotta be driven nuts to be a father, bro. Like, damn, is this why my father not around? You know what I'm saying? Like, is this why he ain't fucking
Yep.
this situation? I mean, that's
But
when
see,
you start
but
questioning
niggas
it. You
don't really
start
think
questioning
about
it,
it.
bro.
It
Like,
don't niggas don't really think about it, and it don't hit the kids and stuff. Don't nobody think about that shit until they hit about 30 years old.
listen, I'm telling you right now, bro. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I love my son to death, bro. Like,
Yeah, I
like, like.
know.
Listen. I love my boy
I'm
to
already hip.
death, but that's my man. That's my little buddy, bro.
Right, right.
I'm telling you, bro. If he take his mama side after all we've been through and all this fighting I did, I'm going 50. I'm telling you,
I
I'm
was just
going to
about
be
to
on
say,
some 50 Cent type
look
shit.
at 50 Cent.
I'm
Look
trying
at
to.
50 Cent.
I'm telling you that
Cause,
right now. I told my wife. I was talking to my wife the other day, like, hey man, this that, and the third. I'm like, listen, my son better wisen up, man. Like, I love
'cause
my boy. But
50 used to
he better not turn on me, man. All I did to fight for him, if he get older now, I wouldn't do him like that while he's small. No. But when he become a grown man and he on some like, yeah, I'm on mama's side. Well, just keep your ass over there then. I love you, but keep
nah,
your
but
ass over there.
thing
Plain and
though,
simple, because I've been through a lot for your little
50
ass.
used
You know what I'm
50 used
saying?
to take 50 used to take his son everywhere. And then
Yeah.
when
Yep. I remember
it
that.
yeah, it was a
He was
mini
in the
me. He used to
music
take his son
videos and
everywhere.
everything. He
But
was in the
but then
music
but
videos
the
and
mother
everything.
but the mother got to him and unfortunately that's what happens and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah, man. Like, I don't know. I don't think my son gonna do that, but I'm telling you now, I'm not when he older and he a man, he grown. I'm not driving myself nuts, bro. Like, you're not
Yeah,
about to come to me for money. You're not about to be a bum over at mom crib because now she wants you, she enabling you, but you want to come over to me when you need some money. Like, nah, bro, you get out
right,
there and be a man, bro. You know what I'm
right.
saying? So don't come over here taking her side. You want to go over there. You know what I mean? I hope he don't do that to me because I've been through a lot, man, so far, man. But the thing
And
is,
you'll be surprised though, but these kids too will see a whole bunch of men coming in and out the mother's house, maybe all kinds of shit, and they still mama can do no wrong, you know.
man, that shit crazy, man. But yeah, that shit tough, man. I would listen. I'm not gonna sit here and tell a young man not to have kids and all that, but I'm telling you now, you better bet. You better be careful where you put your seed at. You sure you
You
better be
fucking
careful where you
right.
put your seed at,
Yeah,
cause
seeds
it can be a
seeds
big
turn into
mistake,
bullets.
bro.
Seeds
Trying
turn
to
into
tell you,
bullets, man.
it can
Seeds
What's
be a
going
big
definitely
on,
turn
mistake.
into
fellas?
bullets.
What up? What up?
What's
What
going
up?
on? What's going on,
Hey, you know what?
Fatso?
Hey,
What's up,
hey,
man?
I'm doing good. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm just here to tell you guys, guys, why you went through it. You just were man enough to dig down and to put your foot down. You felt you dropped the ball. So maybe if you come over, I'll teach you how to be a man, how to make your wife not put you in the system, and for $2,000, I can help you. Yeah. Game.
For a slight fee.
For a slight fee.
So what is it?
I'm
You
at
need
come
some
in.
African juju. You need some African juju to kind of make things go. The backhand slap. Keep her in line.
Crazy.
But the whole thing about marriage, right? Because I, shout out to Gabe A. I've joined Gabe A's rank as a married man, but it's like I knew that coming from a different culture and having Western women, it's not gonna fit because almost every woman I always say, they say, why do I have this archaic male mentality about men don't need to do anything in the house, you know it's all the woman, but they don't understand it's a teamwork, right? Now watch this, good. This is gonna shock you. When I went back home, right, and my lady, she got a fever. She cooked even though she was sick, but she got a fever. So she went to take a nap. You know what I did? What I always did as a bachelor. I didn't want to go to bed with the kitchen dirty. I went and cleaned it. She was shocked, right? But it's things like that. It's like, okay, like you see a woman say, "Oh, you just misogynist," blah 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 blah. But I'm like, guess what? I helped my wife because she was sick, right? But guess what? If she's healthy, I don't have to do it. She does everything, you know. So it's
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
not to say that a woman's place is always in the
it's
kitchen. I
it's
can
a
help.
it's a gesture. Gestures have to be, it has to be acknowledged. A lot of the stuff is not acknowledged here because you're getting shamed into doing stuff and told, oh, well, you should do it and all this other shit. And it's like, all right,
Mm,
so might as well be single. Shout outs to No Guarantees dropping the big 10 on the super chat. No Guarantees says, salute Kuda. If y'all responsible, don't have kids in the US. Take your seed overseas. Hey man,
but
there's a lot of
I
truth
hey,
mean, I
behind
mean,
that.
I mean that's not going to guarantee nothing. But I mean, because I
Of
yeah,
course
mean,
not.
because you have
that's
a lot
not
of
going to
immigrants having their
guarantee.
seeds
That's not
here.
going to guarantee you getting it. You're not. That's not going to see. That's the thing. Man. I lived in the Middle East to myself. I lived in Lebanon. I lived in Beirut. So my thing is this. I I I encourage brothers. Generally speaking, I encourage brothers to travel and explore, of course. But 'cause I'm not one of them anti-passport brothers. I mean, I lived in another country myself, but uh, I mean, you just gotta find a good person, man, regardless of where she from, bro. Like you gotta find
Right.
somebody that's decent, regardless of where you from, where she's from. Because I
Yeah.
mean, you could go to the Middle East and get finessed too,
Uh,
man.
oh,
Like
world,
I
world.
mean,
You said a keyword. What did you say? Finesse, right?
yeah,
You,
yeah.
you, you said something. You can get finesse. Now, Kuda, what was one of the main attacks you were getting
Yeah, I said
2 years ago?
that.
Game, right?
Like a couple weeks, couple months ago. And look,
Yeah.
and Austin
He's
Holloman,
just confirming. He's just
Aus-
confirming it. He's calling
Austin
it
Holloman,
finesse.
Austin
Yeah.
Austin Holloman said what I said, word for word, and everybody quiet now.
hmm
Yeah.
Everybody
You
Yeah,
quiet.
need
but
to.
that's
I call it knowledge,
man.
right? Like the whole thing. Now, shout out to I'll make a joke. You people know me as the tricking man, right? Here's the reality to all my Black American friends, who are listening. You may wear the I don't trick, right? But guess what? That only applies to America. If you get outside of America, tricking is life. Some way, some form, you have to trick. You know, it's what would they call, right? Being a romantic person or having romance under your sleeve, you have to be a trick, some way, some form. But it's not going to be perceived as the American way of tricking per se. You know, that's why a lot of people when they travel, they're like, "Oh, I don't have to do that. I don't have to buy beer." But it's the system now. When it comes to Thailand, that's another game, right? Because the whole thing,
Well,
the whole setup.
the best place to have marriage and kids in Southeast Asia is the Philippines.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
You know why? Because the Catholic law is very strict. Once you marry, there is no divorce. But at the same time, Kuda, don't bring because of the Philippines, because they know that. Don't bring that woman here to the states because she won't want to go
I got a
back.
friend. I got a friend that's married to a woman in the Philippines. He can't even bring her here.
Mm.
No,
He can't even bring her here, right? Because
yeah,
she was in a she was because what you said about the divorce part is correct. She
Yeah.
was in a marriage. She was in a marriage, uh,
hmm
right? But she got out of she's in a marriage, I guess, government wise, but she did another marriage religiously. But the religious
Okay.
marriage doesn't to them. They not going to count that. They not going to let her
no,
divorce her husband because she's married religiously now to someone else. You know what I'm saying? So he can't bring his wife. He can't get his wife over here
Right.
because
because of the
in the
laws.
paperwork he's still married.
They
It's just like
consider her
here, right?
marriage. You know what I'm saying? They still consider her married according to this. Basically, what we would consider here according to the state. She's still
that,
married.
that
You know what I'm
that's what I
saying?
call American Christians hypocrites, right? You see an American who will say, "I'm a Christian." Oh, how many times you've been married? Oh, I've been married 3 times, 2 times. Well,
Right.
according to your Christian belief, that's adultery. You should be put to death. You should be killed because you can't divorce. Like there's a lot of divorce, but
Well,
according
see,
to them,
the
you know,
the, th- the thing is that their laws are like people. They're people first, so their country is going to do whatever in their power to protect them. America,
mm,
necessarily, you gotta know the right banners. You got to know the right clause. You got to know exactly what your rights are as a man and apply for that stuff because America's
yeah,
not going to go out of its way to protect you as a man. Yeah,
no,
gotta be tapped with the right people. Your lawyers
but
gotta.
the
Yeah, go ahead.
but the Philippines can because in that particular part, that's why if you know a lot of veterans, especially the old whites, Korean, World War II, and Vietnam War veterans, all of them retire. Most of the time, like the ones who are smart or the ones who who are still quote unquote physically able to move around, they will return to the Philippines now because Filipino government they know it's I call it it's kind of like a scratch my back, I scratch
They
yours.
they are their people first. They make sure they
Yeah,
protect their people first, and then
hmm
they look at the situation.
yeah.
America,
That's what. Yeah.
America looks at the situation, and then if you don't know what you're doing, then they're not going to go out of their way to protect you unless you know what you're doing. So you have to do your homework and stuff
Yeah,
like that, like Chris Trucker did
yeah.
and stuff like that. Because even in America, as a man, you're not just automatically protected. You're obligated to certain things, but you're gonna have to know
Mm.
what you're obligated to and go directly for that and be specific and literally get justice. With being particular.
Okuda, let me add another point. I think this is going to be the first time none of the quote unquote passport bros or people who talk about passports will tell you this. I'm telling you why because I know we have people who went through this situation. Check this, Akuda. Watch this. As a U.S. citizen, if you happen to be anywhere around the world and shit hits the fan, and America has to quote unquote evacuate you to get you out of the country, check this out. It's not for free. They will make you pay all the expenses. It's not for free. Check that out. So let's say you get caught somewhere, let's say in Colombia, let's say some gang war or something. The embassy gets and America's like, we need to get out of our U.S. citizen. Everybody who register online, they send them in, because you have to go online and basically let the embassy know that you're there in that country, so they'll know, so they can contact you. So they send you the message. They're like, come to this airport. There's an airplane that's there that's taking all U.S. citizens. You go in there, you're happy. Oh yeah, they give you food. It's hot and everything. Check that out. Once you get back to America, you get calm and you go back to work. A few days later, you get a bill. Oh, here, this is what you owe. So just because you're a U.S. citizen and they can escort you out of trouble, it's not for free. You have to pay for it. So if anybody out there in their right mind assumes that America is going to help you for free if you get stuck somewhere, you're mistaken. You're greatly mistaken.
Right,
Remove that out of your head.
right,
Everything is money. Nothing is for free, even for you, quote unquote citizen. So
right.
if people didn't know, I'm the Kuda's show is probably going to be the first one to talk about it. So I'm just pointing that out there because we had a lot of people who were stuck during COVID and they had to be evacuated from different countries in Africa, Europe, and guess what? They got the bills. They got paid. They had to pay back. So there you go.
Yeah, but I mean that's what Chris Trucker said. It's like you have to have that money. You know what I'm saying? Now, if he didn't have that money laying around, I'm pretty sure he'd be going through all kinds of hell. And then as brothers,
Mhm.
we take a long time before we make a move. So you know what I'm saying? I want you guys to subscribe to Chris Trucker's channel because when he's talking about it in fine detail, y'all gonna have to soak up that game. That could save you and your
Yeah,
kids. That's family game right there.
yeah. Don't mind his crazy yelling, but he knows his
Kurt,
stuff. Chris, shout out to Big Truck, the loud mouth.
hold on. Hold on, Cursor is here. Cursor, jump in. Did you wanted to add anything? Did you wanted to jump in or touch on something?
Well, you know what? When I came on here, I was originally coming to talk about the topic
Mm-hmm.
of the
Yeah, we got verses
takeoff
or
incident. Yeah, so I was, me and you guys started talking about the kids and stuff, and I don't have no dog in that fight, but I wanted to chime in about the whole takeoff situation, man. It's
Yeah, yeah,
crazy
jump in.
because I had just woke up maybe a few hours ago, and I was watching somebody's live stream on here, and I was seeing that in the chat, and I'm like, wait, what the hell? So then, as I'm as I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, let me Google this, and I got this. It's this app called Citizens App,
Mm,
and a notification popped up on there about that, like, you know, a shooting or a man fatally shot. And then I'm looking at the comments there, and people saying, "Take off that." I'm like, what the hell? I say, okay. And then, of course, I refresh my thing on YouTube, and your stream pops up, and you're talking about it. And what's so crazy, man? Um, about 2 days ago, I was just getting off work, and I had just got home from work. 20 minutes later, I hear fucking choppers and shit going off over here by where I live at.
mm,
Some dude got killed over there. Trying to, I guess, break up a fight, or I don't know if he was an innocent bystander or what. Just some cats shot into the crowd, and this dude got hit and killed, unfortunately. And it's so crazy because over this past year, bro, in Houston, it's been fucking crazy. And when I first moved down here, back in 2014, it wasn't like this, but some people may say it's the pandemic. After the pandemic, you kind of saw an increase in this type of mess.
mm-hmm.
But my thing is this, man. Why in the hell? What's up with all these rappers moving loose, man?
I'm not sure. I mean, and I ain't gonna lie, security costs, shout outs to West, my boy West in the building, man. Shout outs to my boy West.
yeah.
I mean,
I just don't understand, bro.
it costs. Security costs. Like, you shit for a good security, you looking at like probably 300K a year. But yeah, you don't need all them cars, player. You can't drive
My
them when
my
you
thing
there.
is, my thing is, you rich, bro. Like you gotta,
Them
yo.
niggas make like
This
50 grand
this
a
is
show, don't
listen,
they?
listen, listen. This is my thing, bro. This is my thing, yo. Like Just be rich, bro. Stop going back and doing broke niggas, broke dude stuff, bro. Bro, why you shooting craps with a bunch of dudes that you got way more money than? You know what I'm saying? Like just to do it. Like I'm telling you, man, a lot of these guys, man, they do stuff just to. I feel like they do stuff to like to be like I wanna show that I'm real. Man, move like a rich man, bro. You rich. If you gonna gamble, go to a casino, bro. Go with them white boys be at them other be them Africans that got money, all them people that got money. Go to the casino or something, man. Like get out, stop shooting craps in the street, bro, with dudes that, bro, you take if you Quavo or Migos, based on what we know, right? And you in a crap game, and let's just say you lose 20,000 and you Quavo, you ain't gonna really trip. You're like, all right, it's 20,000. I mean, nobody don't like losing money like that, but you got 20,000 and you ain't, that's like $200. You know what I'm saying? Like, to
Right.
somebody, you know what I mean? It's like $200 to somebody that got a regular job. You 20,000 ain't nothing. You spend 20,000 on a pair of jeans or something. You know what I'm saying? But if you got this street dude that's in the hood, you know what I'm saying? He probably got a couple dollars. He probably if he a big drug dealer, he really like that. He in your circle shooting dice with you, so he probably make up some six figures, in the hood. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta understand, 20,000 to him is he can't lose 20,000 like that. He hot. He hot if he lose 20,000.
What's going
And
on,
you like
Travis?
fucking,
Yeah,
I'm taking your money. I'm taking your bread. I'm walking away. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, niggas ego got hurt, and unfortunately,
Now I don't
it
know what
caused.
happened. I'm just giving y'all a perspective. That's not. I'm not saying that's what happened. I don't want to get on here. Somebody get on here and say that I'm saying that's what happened. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying from a different perspective. Like somebody that's a regular street dude that's probably making 100K a year or making a couple 100,000 off of the streets. 20,000 to him is like, yo, I'm gonna kill you over 20,000. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like, yo, like, you
right.
know what I mean? Like, why you in this type of? I don't understand, bro. I just don't get it. But hey, they going, they humans, yo. They gonna whatever's going on in their mind. They still human beings. Just because they rich don't mean they smart, bro. And that's what people gotta understand. Just because you rich don't mean you smart. Don't mean you move how you supposed to move. You know what I mean? So I
Yeah.
don't I
That's
don't know,
true.
bro. Like I just don't get it, bro.
'Cause I
So
mean, we didn't had.
it'll get you killed because a lot of people don't realize, man, the ego goes both ways. Even if you don't have an ego, and that's not gonna get you killed. That's not saying the person that you getting them
The
bands from
person
ain't
next to you, exactly.
gonna
Or that don't mean like me, like you were saying, like you got to be careful who you hang around too.
right,
Like if you hanging around a hothead dude, that's why like yo, I stay. Listen, I don't even want to be in those type of environments where you got a bunch of hood dudes, you got the hood chicks out with their ass. I don't even want to be in those types of environments, yo. I don't even care. It's not that I'm scared. It's not even like me too, like even if I'm strapped to, it don't matter, bro. I don't even want to be in those types of environments, yo, because it's too much foolish and arrogant people in one place at one time. You got
Yep.
foolish, arrogant people at one place at one time. That's a bad recipe for disaster, bro.
What
Motherfuckers
if
that
it's
don't
all a
got.
hoax?
but I
Go
mean,
ahead.
look at
I
it.
mean, I said, what if it's all a hoax? Look, his name is TakeOff, and they have a new album. So isn't it interesting that he TakeOff dies, so the album will take off? I mean, look, I mean, it's a play on words. TakeOff,
No,
he's
but
taking off the picture.
what I'm saying, the dude that wasn't even gambling got hit.
Yeah,
You know,
yep.
the dude that
He's
wasn't even
probably
gambling.
somewhere. Yeah, what is the name? TakeOff. It's gonna take off. They play with us, the elites,
Bro,
the
that
ones
wasn't even
Kanye West was talking about.
bro, that wasn't even the dude that wasn't even gambling got hit. What's going on? What's going on,
Nigga
Brandon?
said. Nigga says that's
Brandon,
C Boogie.
I gotta check out your song. Brandon just dropped some music.
Nah,
I got
nah, nah. I ain't see Boogie. I'm from Baltimore though, man. So you go hear the accent, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, no,
You go hear the
Sid Boogie is
accent.
the Sonic tossing, the Sonic tossing guy. You know, he likes his Sonic toss. You know, that's Sid Boogie. Yeah, so
Nah,
yeah.
I ain't see Boogie, bro. Like definitely not see Boogie. Nah,
Yeah, you know,
nah.
Kuda, I always wonder why do guys think making a girl do that is punishment? Like, what's the logic in that? Like, I never understand that. You know, they're like, oh yeah, she licked my, you know,
you.
Nah.
Wait, what the fuck,
lick,
son?
I'm gonna roll out. I'm gonna roll out on that. I know you trolling, bro. I know you trolling. I was
no,
just
no, but I mean, since you talk about Steve Boogie, I'm like, yeah, he had an hour show bragging about how he went, he had a woman, you know, while he was in the military, you know, eat his salad,
no,
and he
no.
was
I
bragging
was
about
talking
it.
to I was talking to Naker. I was telling him like I ain't taking no disrespect from it, bro. No, no,
Oh
I ain't
yeah,
taking no disrespect from it, bro. I'm cool, bro. Look, listen. I've been on this panel so many times, and you notice I ain't never argued with nobody. And no, I don't
yeah,
be taking these dudes serious on here, bro. Like I
Right.
don't,
yeah. There's nothing to argue. Yeah,
I don't take dudes serious on here, bro. I'm not taking, nah, bro.
yeah, yeah.
Nah,
We
nigga,
even
nah.
had one from what's it, Baltimore. Yeah, we were at, and it was another Baltimore. Yeah, Kuda, that was the only show, right? We were had a Baltimore dude bragging about getting his salad. You know, what was it? Your show or Ramil?
It was
I
a
don't
couple.
remember.
It was,
Yeah, I was like, what the hell? What's wrong with this Baltimore guys? You know, bragging about
I
the,
wouldn't even
Yo,
say it's a Baltimore thing. I mean, I've actually, it's kind of funny. I've heard a lot of dudes come, like, blatantly
right.
talk about that shit
They,
everywhere.
they say it
I
amongst a
don't know
whole
what it is.
like they say it amongst a bunch of dudes like cool like bro what
Like, that's
some
some
niggas
shit I
said,
wouldn't, like, if I was into
but
something like that, I wouldn't
women
even
are on
discuss that.
something. I mean, but see, women do that to try to turn men out, so that's not no plus. Some dudes are like really hiding their sexuality behind that. But the sad thing is that you got a lot of women that do that. That's the fucked up
yeah.
part.
Yeah.
nah, man. If I if I
It's
if I
part
if
of
I got
sex magic. It's part of the
listen.
sex magic thing.
Yeah, so
What's going
if
on,
I was
Ray?
on some type of stuff like that, I would definitely keep that behind closed doors, man. Like
Yeah,
Yeah,
everything ain't gotta like.
exactly.
What do you get out of telling somebody, yeah, she licked my ass? Like even
Hey,
alpha
super
male
chats.
strategies, even alpha male
Yeah,
strategies will do
yes.
that shit. I'm like
Mhm.
you supposed to be an alpha male bragging about getting your ass licked. Something ain't adding up to
Hey,
me.
but
right.
you know,
Something
you
ain't adding
notice
up to me, bro.
you notice one thing about alpha male strategies. He's a bottom male.
Nigga,
He's a light
nigga,
skin guy. So light skin
nigga,
guys tend
nigga,
to.
See,
I'm
don't
gonna get
start that
out of
light.
there. Shout out to my light skin
Listen,
what you
dudes.
call it?
look, don't
Nigga,
start that light skin shit, bro.
Y'all
Listen,
sick,
niggas
man.
bragging about
don't start that
niggas
light
bragging
skin
about
shit.
having their legs in the air like Lambo doors. I'm like, bro,
Don't start that light skin shit, bro.
Hey,
Don't do it. Don't,
not,
don't
hey, not Lambo legs, bruh. Not Lambo
uh,
legs.
Lambo legs.
don't start that light
No.
because Alpha Male Strategist is not a real light skinned dude, bro. Me and Cuda, we real light skinned dudes, bro.
Wait.
Alpha
Yeah.
So
Male
he
Strategist is
does he
not a real
bleach?
light skin. He a
He's a
brown skinned
bleaching.
dude. He
Does he
brown
bleach?
skinned.
Nah, it's just you don't get into abnormal pleasures because they kill the taste for normal ones, bro.
Yeah,
You
Yes.
don't
yeah,
go down
Yes.
yeah.
that type of rabbit hole, but niggas be doing Molly and all kinds of shit. They don't even
Yeah,
know what
bro.
these bitches.
That's like a look. So look, this the type of logic a nigga will try to use, right? Oh, you bragging about somebody, a chick licking your ass. So with the logic they'll try to use is it's a chick doing it, right?
Right,
Yeah. I
Right?
know.
Look. The logic they'll try to use is that it's a chick doing it. So
Yeah,
right.
so it's not
that,
gay.
but I bet you that's the same logic that niggas use when they be letting women peg their ass with them strap-ons too.
Right,
That's
right.
probably the
Ooh.
same
No, but
logic
see,
they use.
but see, the thing,
But
though,
I'm trying to tell you, that's probably
the thing, no, but the thing is though, is they're trying to say, look what I got a woman doing for me. You know what I'm saying? And try to hide it behind
Yeah.
like a sexual thing. But it's like, bruh, first of all, you and
Listen,
that bitch,
I'm not gonna lie. I, listen, a woman better not put her tongue nowhere near my ass. It's gonna be a problem.
yeah,
You fuck around, and get slapped. I ain't gonna
I'm gonna,
lie to you.
I'm gonna catch a DP because she can
Hey,
definitely
Jesus
hey,
get hit
Christ.
for sure.
better be careful. If she can eat that doo-doo, that means she can spirit cook you food. Be
Hey,
careful what
who
she
that?
put in her food.
I'm not
Hey,
justifying
Naker.
anything, but bruh, like,
Hey, nigga.
cause,
Hey,
cause
Naker.
niggas can do whatever they want, but like, if that ain't your wife, cause bitches out here eating ass and getting ghosted, bro. But I mean, I can see if that's your wife. I still don't want to hear about it, but nah, they out here doing all kinds of debaucherous shit, bro.
Hey,
Hey,
You
Naker.
gotta
good.
stop
I'm a
that.
That's how
light
they're
skin.
turning up.
Listen,
Yeah.
hey, I'm trying to tell Naker something. I'm a light skinned nigga. Cooter's a light skinned nigga. Alpha
Mm.
Male Strategies is a brown skinned nigga. He over there with y'all. He ain't over
Yeah,
there with
wait.
us.
Do you sleep with your clothes on? Like the light skinned dudes in R&B songs. They be sleeping, thinking about their girl. You know?
Bro, yo, see, now we gonna go there. No. We gonna go there. This the argument. I
Dark
love this
skin take
argument.
off their shirt.
I
The
love
dark
this
skin
argument,
dudes,
bro.
they take their
I'm gonna tell you why I love this argument. I love why I love this argument because when you look at the simp anthems, it's dark
Yeah.
skinned niggas that made the simp anthems. T Pain, dark skinned nigga. He made
I
so many
buy
simp
you a
anthems.
drink.
He made so many
Ooh-wee.
simp anthems, bro. I'm trying to tell you, yo. So I don't really, if we really get into the statistics, dark
Yeah.
skinned niggas is looking bad when it comes to the statistics, bro. I'm trying to tell you,
But
they
but but
looking
you have to
bad.
think about it. That was the era where uh, that those kind of song tickle a woman's pants. It worked, but no more. I mean, look at the millennials. Young boys getting turned by the Cardi B's. Having
Listen,
their boom boom.
yeah, man.
Hey,
I ain't
Kuda,
messing with,
remember
I ain't
that the
messing with him,
millennial that you
man.
had on your stream? I think he looks like his mom. He has that. They always say what the firstborn always look like their mother. So that looking at him, I think he looks more like his mom than his dad. I bet you.
Man, listen,
He
I
has a
don't know
soft
why
soft
you're
face.
bragging about that, but that's nothing to brag about. I had to keep that to myself.
Yeah, man. I heard Quavo got shot too, Cuda.
Yeah, they did say
I
he
saw
did.
the video. I didn't see.
Yeah, they
I
did. They
heard
did
he
Yeah,
say he
got
probably
shot.
might
I heard
have
he
got hit.
did.
I just
And
saw the picture of him of the TakeOff guy dead on a crosswalk. He looks like it was a crosswalk. He's dead
Yeah,
lying down there.
yeah, it's
yeah, I
Yeah.
sad.
heard I heard Quavo got hit, and I heard. I mean, on the news they were saying that somebody got hit in the neck and the head. So I'm assuming that was
And they said the body was
yeah,
just lying there without nobody coming to cover or nothing.
yeah,
Everybody
because it
just
ain't
pulled out their
nothing.
phone and started recording. Sad
Yeah,
way
it
to
ain't nothing.
die, man.
Yeah, it ain't
Sad.
nothing. It's crazy, man. Like that's how it is, bro. Like
Hey, but where's the love? Black Lives Matter. What happened?
listen, man. Listen, man.
Black Lives Matter. It's like like the cops. They come late. The ambulance. Not who cares? And it's Houston. Everything is late. I'm in
Hmm.
Houston, so I know how it is.
Same here.
I don't look at that type of stuff as I don't look at that type of stuff as a black thing, man. A lot of that stuff,
Evil
I
is evil. There is no race. Yeah,
yeah,
evil is
it
evil.
happens.
And guess what?
It happens. It happens
You
all
have a
over, man. Listen, when you
yeah.
when you go, I always use like the Hispanic areas, man. They
Mm,
out there smoking. They out there killing too, man. Like it ain't like just a black thing to get killed. So it's like
mhm.
it's
It's
just
an
it's
it's a human nature thing. Kill or be killed.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
This shit crazy though, man. Like I just wish black rappers that's rich would be more like pop stars or something, man. Just be rich, man. Like stay out the way, man. Like
But I mean, did you listen to what Kanye West was saying when he says, "I'm jealous for the small hat people because they get to be united. they're together. They do, they make sure everybody's, getting what they deserve. They promote positivity. But us, it's like, shoot that guy. I'm gonna take your woman. Shoot that. But that's what I tell people. I'm like, people don't believe in witchcraft, right? They don't believe in witchcraft. But when it comes to spirituality, whether you're doing it for positive or negative, music is the greater influence. Like, I know a lot of Christians, they talk about it, but they don't understand what they do, why some practices. What they do in a church, there's a part where people have to sing. Do they even understand why they have to sing? Because singing brings down the spirits of God or angels coming down, so they'll be among you. And that's why you notice whenever they sing or they have a chorus, what happens after singing? Prayer, right? So when you're hearing the music, it's calling on spirits. And what do you think? Like, we watch movies, right? When a guy is, I'm gonna pop that guy, right? What does he do? He takes some drugs, he drink alcohol called AKA spirits, and he blasts the bitch. I'm gonna shoot that motherfucker. I'm gonna shoot that. And he gets up, right? And then when he gets there, he's in that spirit. I'll kill you without remorse. I don't care. And then what happens after they kill and they get arrested? They become like puppy dogs. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do it, but I had to. He
This,
took my pig.
this is my thing.
You know?
This is my thing right here. When you go to places like Mexico, you look at like Mexicans and Hispanics, a lot of their music, like their original music, I'm not talking about like that, their form of hip hop and all that type of stuff. Just
Yeah.
like their original music,
Mhm.
much of that music is love songs, stuff like
Uh
that.
huh.
Like
Mhm.
it's like love songs and stuff like that. If you go down there, if you go down there and mess with one of them dudes from the cartel, they'll chop your whole family up. So it's like you can, the music in the black community does have an influence, but it's just certain people just bad human beings, bro. Like they just not good
Oh,
people.
I
Like they
mean, the
just
thing about emo songs, right? Now, see, most people they think, oh, only quote unquote rap is gonna be possessing people. Well, what do you think you say about music about love, right? Well, what if the Mexican population or the Mexican wizards, they want the Mexican to grow in number, to get, to promote love, so they grow, so they can cross over the border. I mean, have you ever thought about that? You know, that's
nah,
their way of, promoting love, is create love music so that the Mexican can grow in number
nah.
like
But
ants, and
the
then
point I was
cross the border.
yeah the point I was making
You
was
know?
the point I was making was is that they listen to love music and they still chop your ass up. That was my point. Like they
But
listen
you
to
were
they
specific though.
don't. That's what I'm
You
saying. They
you
don't
said the
listen to
cartel. You
they.
said the
I'm saying
cartel though. See, that's
yeah.
just I call it a fringe of the population, right? It's just a fringe of the
But
population,
they listen.
meaning they're not the majority.
They listen to the same. Nah, black. So the people killing the black people, they not the majority. You know what I'm saying? Like the
Yeah,
majority,
the
black
majority.
people ain't killing either. You know what I'm saying? Despite what the
Mhm.
numbers they try to put out there, majority of black people
Mhm.
not killing them. You know what I mean? So it's like, I mean, I'm just
Yeah.
saying, you can flip the argument on top of his head, and you can come up with
Mm.
another perspective. I'm not saying that the music don't have influence. I'm just saying, you got people from other countries that listen to music that don't have violence, but they be
Mhm.
even more violent. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes. I mean, so
Yeah.
I'm just giving I'm just giving a
But the
different.
thing about this, right? Before rap music became deadly, what do we have? Rock, heavy metal. What about those rock songs about getting in the room as they're sleeping? You pull that thing and pull the trigger. They're not being violent in words, but they're basically telling you, take your weapon, go in your parents' room, and pop, pop, pop. Right? But they're not saying it. They're not saying pop them motherfucker. They're not saying that. They say, yeah, open the door, pull, close to the bed, point out
Yeah,
there,
they do it in
man.
a more
Pull that.
subliminal way.
Exactly. So uh, that's I tell people, I'm like,
Because I listen to
violence,
metal.
right? Yeah, and emo, right? The
They
emo
being more
songs.
passive with it. They being more
It's
passive.
about emotional, right? Like, I just want to kill myself because I can't take it, right? But if they were to take a rock, they'll be like, I'm gonna pull that rope, hang my neck, and hang, jangling, like it's like Django or something, like it's gonna be
That's
graphic.
like for example,
But
that's like for example, right? That's like for example, right? Most of the mass shootings in America typically
mhm,
typically are non-black people.
uh huh,
Now, what's more violent and what's more heinous? A person killing a person that they meant to kill in a gang war, somebody that shot somebody that they had beef with, or somebody who went inside of a school and shot up a bunch of kids. So, what music can we attribute? What music is that person listening to that went in there and shot all them kids up? You know what I'm saying? Versus the music that the person that might shoot somebody on O Block, yeah, he might shoot a op from 63rd. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we like, oh, look at this black on black, look at this black on black crime. But they shooting that he shot the guy, he shot his op though. You get what I'm saying? He
yeah,
shot his op. I'm not saying that I'm not justifying it, but he shot his op versus a person going into school with an
innocence
AR-15
meaning like, I
and going to
mean
go shoot a
criminals
bunch of
kill each other.
kids.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So
basically
so
But
we
see,
can
our
we can
music,
criminals.
we can
they be doing a bunch of devilish shit, but like our music is like extremely devilish,
Yeah,
straight
and
up.
Kuda, you want to know
our
what?
music fucked up. It's our gangster rap because I like to compartmentalize stuff.
Right.
Our gangster rap because rap, not all rap. I can play you some rap that make you feel good, that make you happy. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That make you feel good about life. I mean, make you turn it up and you roll your windows down and
I
you feel
got
good
a
about
trick,
yourself.
trick. Spend that money on her.
No,
Bring
I'm
it
talking about.
home.
I'm not talking about. I can play. You ever heard of I don't know if a lot of y'all heard of what's the dude's name? They had.
Yes.
Why can I name? Not why can I think of their name while I'm talking, man? Uh,
Who?
But
I'm just
is it
trying to
like
give
a
y'all an
conscious
example.
rapper?
No, I'm trying to.
Conscious rapper?
No, I'm trying to. Yeah, they like conscious rappers, but they lyricists. I forgot their names, bro. Big Brother.
There's
You
a
can,
lot of
Big
like
Brother.
KS
you can,
One.
No,
you
Big
can
Brother.
just,
You ever heard of
you
Big
can just.
Brother?
Oh yeah, Big
You ever
Brother. Yeah, because I was
Big
gonna say
Brother?
you can just say
Who?
You can just
Big
say
Brother.
J Cole. You can just say J
Big Brother.
Cole.
Big Brother?
Yeah, you ever heard of
Little
Big Brother
brother.
before? Little Brother. Little
I
Brother.
remember
There you
Little
go.
Brother
Little. My bad. I'm
with
getting
Fontaine and
confused.
them. Yeah, I know about them.
They
Yeah,
don't
I
That's what I'm
talk
rock with
saying.
Conscious
Little
That's what I'm
rap.
Brother.
saying.
right.
You can
Bro,
look at
They talk shit, but they rap. Their music will make you feel like it'll give you a type of like a happiness. Like it's like
yeah,
they lyricists. You know what
I
I
was
mean?
saying
So
you can look
yeah.
at
But they have more of an underground sound though.
that's what I'm
you
saying.
can
But I'm saying
you can look at
that's
J you can look at J Cole
right.
and
J. Cole might talk his shit every now and again, but every other word ain't about killing somebody. Every other so like our gangster rap, it is. It got a lot of demonic, you know what I mean, underlines, undertones, and things like that. But my question to people who use that as a like a end all be all for why the black community is messed up. My question to them is, what type of music are the mass shooters listening to? What type of music are they listening to? Because okay, if you attribute,
Don't break my heart. My head
yeah,
keep breaking hard.
that's what I'm saying. Like you attributed everything to hip hop, but I mean, King Von ain't never went inside of no elementary school and shot up an elementary school. I'm just saying. I
The,
mean,
the,
I'm
the
just,
whole,
I'm just, I'm just
But them
yeah, I
saying.
mean,
motherfuckers do
I
got some
understand.
bodies.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's like a fork, right?
Society got to find something and somebody to blame stuff
To
on.
blame, yeah.
Because
Like
those
A
like I said
guys,
fork.
before, like
those
I said
guys,
before,
if you
we
notice
are
when they do those shootings and stuff like that, them dudes be writing manifestos and all kinds of shit.
look. Like I said on the other panel, we was talking about PNB Rock. We as black people, I'm not justifying nothing. So I don't want nobody to misunderstand me. I'm not justifying nothing that we do that's wrong. All I'm saying is our wrong is different from, and to some people, when we do wrong, is different than when other people do wrong. That's all I'm saying. Our
Right.
wrong is not looked at as the same as other people's wrong. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm
You want
saying?
to know why? You know why it's like that? What? Why our wrong gets magnified by other people's wrong? You want to know why? Because according to what they know, because it says, well, our people, God's people, uh, they suffer for lack of knowledge. Because you bad is expected out of you. When you do bad, you have to show it to the world. Because they say what the greatest war is what it's psychological warfare, right? Image is everything. So, uh, like Kanye West was saying, he's saying the people who fund, because technically black people don't have the money, right? The people who fund the music industry that black people participate on, they're the ones who fund the the wrong message, right? Because let's say you want to make a message promoting black people. Let's say black people are the chosen people. Who do you think is gonna fund that kind of music? Do you really think the music industry is gonna fund, or a label is gonna take on somebody promoting that? No. But if you wanna shoot bang bang bang, choke choke choke, blow blow blow, you get the money. That's what Kanye was trying to say. And KS1, right? He's an old school conscious rapper, right? Before Kanye West, he literally has a song talking about Shem, right? That Shem, where the word Semite comes from, was a black man, right? Abraham lived in Africa. Like the whole Testament is a black history, right? So, but if you say it, because the people who are behind the microphone, they will not fund such message. That's why it's amazing that people like KS1, people will not know them. Why? Because they're censored, right? Even though I know he's part of the quote unquote machine, but his message, black people should have known that years ago. They don't need Kanye West to come on TV to tell black people who they are. They should have known it. But like I say, the message was already out there. The reason why many people have not heard it because of censorship. The people who control the media, aka the synagogue of Satan, they control everything. I'm not gonna say their name because I don't want Kuda to lose, but I'm gonna use words, yeah, it's crazy. But
But yeah, man.
you
I,
know,
I wonder. I wonder how, man. I just now that there's no takeoff, man. I just wonder how this Migo thing is going to turn out, man. Because
It's done. I mean, cause
they was
I don't know
already
if
falling out.
Quavo,
Yeah,
they
they
were
was already
falling out,
falling
but
out.
I don't know. I don't think this is gonna bring them together fast. You might not hear no music from the Migos or the last
Yeah,
two
especially if
Migos.
Quavo got shot too, and it's like
Yeah.
I know
Well,
Offset. He gonna be.
Rich the Kid was in Amigos back in the day, but it ended up being three. So I don't know if Rich might team up with them as a third
You talking
person.
about
But
Rich the Kid, the one that's hooked on drugs and all that?
yeah, he was a part of the Amigos back in the
I
day.
don't know. He look a little
But
strung
it
out,
won't
man.
it
When
won't
I
be the
saw
same
him,
though.
It's
yeah,
not
it
gonna
ain't
be
gonna
the
be the same. Definitely not gonna be
yeah.
the same, bro. It's just crazy, man.
I know Quavo probably feel fucked up right now.
It's crazy because, like y'all was saying, take off the quietest one. You know what I'm saying? Like, he the most
Hell,
laid back one, bro.
that was the one I liked from the group.
Yeah, he was the most
Yeah.
the
laid
good
back.
always die young. The
He was
good
like the
die
best one
young.
to me.
Shit, crazy,
You
bro.
about to hear this sacrifice sacrifice
Man,
shit popping up
even
everywhere.
though even though I do believe that that is an underworld Illuminati type stuff. I mean, niggas do die though, man. Like I mean,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
ain't like every time a celebrity dies, it's a sacrifice. Like, bro, come on, bro.
Oh
Niggas
yeah,
die every
Yeah.
you
day, b. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that you know what? If the soul is the most, it's the greatest energy. And for something like that, because people have to realize, when you love by millions, it's no longer quote unquote luck. You need something. You need a greater power, right? Why do you think they call celebrities gods? What's the word? Idols, star. What is a star? A god. You know, like if people use words you don't even understand. What do we call Puff Daddy? We call him a star. Jennifer Lopez, we call her a star. What is a star? A god. What do gods need? Blood. Blood is what? Life, energy. You know, if you want something
These
to
people,
blow, like,
man, like
you know, they got
it's just
blood
crazy,
must be
man.
shed. Yeah.
It's just
Blood must be
crazy,
shed.
crazy how the the quietest, most
What's
laid
going on,
back
Vinny?
one, bro. But I mean,
Yeah.
but it happens though, man. Especially in those environments, like those environments are just dice games, gambling, drinking, partying. It's just egos are just not, egos are involved, and then you money involved, and then you got people high, and then you got it's just a
It's a
bad
bad mixture.
environment, bro. It's a bad
Yeah,
environment, bro.
yeah, it's a
I mean,
bad mixture.
and I feel like these guys, man, because they from the hood and they just that energy, they just they attracted to that type of energy so much, they just can't stay away from it. And it's like, bro, just go be rich, bro. Just
Right.
go chill go chill on a beach somewhere, man. Like just go be rich, man. But the thing is, I'm speaking from a different perspective, so I'm not. I know it's easier said than done. You know what I'm saying? It's easier said than done.
Well, Jay
But
Prince gonna have to say something because yeah, I didn't know it was at his party, but hey, man, anything
listen, man,
like
people
that,
don't care.
yeah,
Like people was talking about the Jay Prince thing. Like, listen, Jay Prince is an OG and all that. But I'm gonna tell you like this, man. You got some
right. I was gonna say that
dudes
don't
in
make
this
a
world. That's
blood
what I'm
or a
saying. You
seed.
got some dudes in
Mhm.
this world, man, that don't give a f about none of that, bro. Like,
Right.
True.
like they don't care about that. Like they don't understand, bro. Like it's people in this world that don't care about you being an OG, you being this. They don't care. If they get the opportunity to pop you, they'll pop you too. Like
You
they,
know
you ain't
Charles. Charleston White gonna say some crazy shit.
any anybody can get popped, bro. Like presidents have been touched, bro. Who cares about an OG?
Right.
Like you are OG, okay. Some people might respect that. But you got some that's like, yo, I don't care, yo. Like if you play me to the
Respect your
left.
elders.
Yeah, listen, you got some people that's like this. I don't care if you're an OG or not. You play me to the left, you getting popped. You know what I'm saying? If a president can get touched, bro. If a government official
Hey,
can get
Kukuda,
touched,
I just
let
thought
me
about it. You know the rapper that died when you were alive? Pops, what's his name? Pop Smoke, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, he got popped some smoke.
Yeah. People were making those jokes.
yeah, man. Like this is my thing.
That's
Like
why
it
I
don't
say
matter
it's weird. Like
what
the rapper who died, his name
what
is
is Jay
Takeoff.
Prince? What is Jay Prince gonna
Taking
do for
off.
you?
Take off.
What's Jay?
Took him off. Take
Listen,
off.
Wait, hold on,
what
hold
what
on.
is
What do you say,
what's
Chris Tucker?
what is Jay Prince gonna do for you when that burl is in your face? Jay Prince
Right.
can't do nothing. Jay Prince is not God. He a
Right.
human, just like all of us. So what? He just when somebody put that burl in your face, he ain't gonna stop that bullet. Period. He
Right.
ain't stopping bullets. He ain't a bulletproof vest will do you better than Jay Prince in a
In the
shaky
sticky,
situation.
yeah, in
Yeah, a
sticky situation.
bulletproof vest will do more for you than Jay Prince will do for you, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Should have had a
True.
bulletproof vest on, bro. Forget, you know what I mean? Like,
That's why the
nobody care
rule I
about that.
live by, bro. I like if it's too many niggas, man,
I don't want to
I
be
don't even
around it, bro.
attend.
Like, I don't want to be. Listen, I'm gonna tell you the only. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all. I some theories, bro. Some people we had a theory growing up saying that black people can't be at one place. A lot of black people can't be in one place at one time. Now I keep
Mm,
telling y'all this. If y'all heard me on the panel before, I skate. I skate. Like I skate. I go to skate parties. I go to
right.
adult skate parties. Not no
Right.
kiddie stuff. I'm
Right.
talking about 2 o'clock in the morning, skating to music. Not one time have I even been in a situation where I seen a fight yet, bro. Going to those skate parties. I've been in Atlanta at the skateathon. I've been I've been in Baltimore escape parties. I haven't seen a fight. It's all about the type of people, bro. It's not the
But
color. It's
shoot,
not.
even if you
It's
did see a fight there too, most
it would
likely it
just be
wasn't
just
over
a
this.
fight.
It
It
was,
would just be
but most Most likely it
Go
wasn't
ahead.
over the skating. It's probably over a girl.
Yeah, people get mad. Like people will get mad. Like if I'm a like for example, I'm an experienced skater. Now if you're a beginner skater and you make me fall, I might look at you like, man, what the fuck is you doing? Like, get your ass in the middle of the skate ring. You don't belong on the outside with us. I might look at you
Right.
like that, but I ain't about to shoot you over it. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't. I
Mm,
never seen nobody get shot over skating. It's about them. It's about the type of people you have that you around. Like the
mm,
like he was saying, right? When I it's the environments. Like I'm not gonna be in those type of environments like where you got a whole bunch of hood chicks, when you got a whole bunch of drinking, whole bunch of people. Those type of environments, I'm not gonna be around, bro. I'm not gonna be around it, bro. Like it's just it all depends on the type of people you're around, man. That type of environment, man. You gotta know. You gotta have street smarts. You gotta have. You gotta have the street smarts to know where you at, bro. Okay, we at a lounge. All right, I ain't been around that because yeah, that ain't gonna go too well. You know what I'm saying? Too many killers
mm-hmm,
in the building. I live in Baltimore, right? Just like any other place, the hood, you got a bunch of killers. I don't even want to go. Like I don't even like going to like when you got like the famous high school games and stuff like that, and the basketball games. When you go to those places, you gotta be aware, bro, because all the killers is at the high school, the rival high school games and the basketball game. All the killers is in the building. You best believe that. You
mm,
best believe that, bro. They used to call Kill. If y'all familiar with a basketball player here in Baltimore, his name is a Kill Carr. A Kill Carr. He was a like a high school sensation,
mm-hmm,
right? They call him the Crime Stopper because when he used to play in Baltimore, there literally was no killings. Well, where you think all the killers at then? They at the basketball game. They at the basketball game. Yeah, it ain't no killers on the street, but they all at the basketball game. And I'm gonna be. I'm probably not gonna be there, or I'm gonna be aware. If I'm there, I'm gonna be aware. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm,
I'm going about my business. You know what I'm saying? Like
mm-hmm,
even if, that's if I'm there. I haven't been there. You know what I mean? But I work all the time. But you know, if I'm there, I'm gonna be aware, man. I'm gonna be like somewhere where I can get out the premises or something, or
Yeah,
you know what I
you don't
mean?
let your guard you don't let your guard down.
I'm not. Yeah, you in there with all the killers. That's
Right.
where they at. If they ain't killing each other in the street, they all at the game with each
Parking
other.
or parking lot. Yeah.
Yeah, they all at the game with each other. Stop standing around being a being a
Talk.
sitting duck. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You know, like somebody said in the comments. I don't know who it was. It was saying, man, it ain't about being scared. It's about being smart, bro. Like, I
Making it
mean,
home.
yeah. Do you want to live? If you want to just go out there and get stretched out, and I
Making it
mean,
making it
go
making it
ahead.
home is the making it home alive is one of the most underrated things that need to be,
Yeah. If you want to
talked
get
about.
shot, if that's what you want, if that's what if you're trying to prove a point, like you can take a bullet or something. I mean, that's you. I mean, but I know other people that ain't trying to get shot, like myself. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't trying to be out here get stretched out, laid out over nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Seeing that man laying on the floor like that, that shit really.
Yeah, no help, no nothing. Nobody can help you. What they gonna do? I mean, they can cover your body up.
Everybody are gone, but he a
You
star,
worrying about everybody
and
worrying
he's.
about themselves, bro.
Mm,
Everybody worrying about themselves. You know what I'm saying? When them bullets start flying, you start worrying about yourself.
no, but
It
he a
don't matter.
star. He a star, and it's like everybody around him all the time when they want money and all this other
Yeah,
shit.
they want to get
Now
pictures
that
and get
man
it.
laying
They
on the
want to get
floor
close
dead,
to them,
everybody gone.
but you by yourself. You letting
Yeah,
your pool of your own blood by yourself, man. I'm gonna hop off of here, man, because I gotta check in.
yeah,
I'm about to drop this load off, man. Peace to everybody, man. I wish
yeah.
everybody the best.
I'm about to go out on the street soon and come right back and start working on some music, man.
All right, man. Peace,
Yo,
man.
Chris Trucker, peace, bro. Hey, I'm gonna run some beats by you, that you can have and use for your channel, man. Okay, I think he dropped. Okay, that might be me. Okay, he's still here. All right. But yeah, man, like I said, making it home, man, in one piece. Getting back in one piece.
No, I'm
That's
back for real.
underrated, man.
I'm back.
Yeah, yeah. I
Exactly.
was
I
saying I
think
was
the
gonna
problem is people got pride.
yeah, that too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna make some beats and stuff and run them by you, all right, Chris Trucker. If
All
you
right,
need
man.
any of them, any lo-fi beats or like a theme song or something for your channel.
Yeah, I might need something, man. I might need some stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah,
All right,
man.
bro. Be safe, drive safe, man. Congratulations on your victory, man.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it, man. Y'all be cool,
Yeah,
man.
man. Make sure you drop a video so I can share it with the family, man. Teach a lot of other brothers to that can learn from your story.
All right. All right. I'm
All
gonna
right,
look into that, man. Look into
all right,
that.
bro.
All right, man.
All right, bro. Be safe.
All right. Peace.
Peace. Yeah, man. That's the one and only Captain Greenpill, Chris Trucker. Shout out to Tyrone Church in the building. You said Jay Prince not tough, man. He out the streets, man. But his word may have a word, but I didn't know he got killed at his party. So I was like, oh shit. So I'm glad y'all are up on the information and stuff like that. I just kind of knew the details behind the actual shooting. He said I was at a club. Shout out to Awakened Black Heterosexual. He said I was at a club and they were shooting outside and everybody started running outside. That's when I had my wake up call. I remember one time I came home from work and I was in the elevator in my building and I came upstairs and literally I had my headphones in, but all I heard was cat cat cat, and like all you saw was like mists and dust and stuff. I walked off the elevator. I'm like, where the hell this came from? Like a split second. If I had walked off the elevator, and it's funny because the elevator took a long time. I guess they were trying to use the elevator, but if I had walked off the elevator a second before, I would have got shot. They were shooting in my hallway, and the mist and all that stuff came from the bullets going into the wall and chipping off the paint on the wall and stuff like that. I took my headphones out, and I guess somebody, ran down the door. I mean, ran down the steps because it's just a hallway, and in the middle of the like towards the end of the hallway, the elevator's there, but then there's some steps on both sides. So it was like, damn, you know. And one of the bullets went into the side of my apartment is, you know.
Damn.
So yeah, man, shit get wicked. It was around this time a couple years ago too, man. Shit get stupid wicked. So I want y'all to be super safe, man. I want
I just
everybody.
told you earlier
Hmm.
what happened with me, man. Like I was like, I was just getting off work on Sunday, bro, and I was on the bus, and one of my buses came early because I was
Mm,
supposed to be home around like 3:30. I mean, around 4:30, but my bus came, so I got home like around 4 o'clock,
mm,
and it was crazy because as soon as I walked in the house, I was on the phone talking to one of my childhood friends,
mm.
and I hear my dog start barking. I'm like, what the fuck? And I tell a person on the phone, I say, like, hold on a second. And I'm hearing, ah, bah, bah, bah,
Mm.
bah, bah. I'm like, what the fuck? Dude, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, bro, on Sunday.
Yeah, people don't get no fucks, huh?
4 o'clock in the afternoon on Sunday, and all that commotion's going on. And on the damn, and I'm seeing like, I'm like, what the fuck, man? I say, okay. So I see this the little app notification pop up, reports of shots fired or whatever. And then, of course, as time goes on, I'm like, well, damn, I got to go to work tonight. So let me get some sleep. Get some sleep. I wake up, gonna leave my house and go to work. They got the whole street taped the fuck off. Detectives all out there, HPD all out there. I'm like, yo, what the fuck happened over here?
Mm-hmm. UUVs and all that shit.
Yeah, man. And I was like, bro, I said, if I would have been here 20 minutes later, bro, I could have got caught in that shit.
Yeah.
20 minutes later, I could have got caught in that shit. I say, bro, my ancestors was protecting me that day, bro.
God got divine timing, man.
because that ain't the first time this has happened. Like,
Mm,
several years back, I'm normally would walk on this particular side of the street to when I was living with my sister at the time, and I would normally walk on that side of the street to get to her house because she stayed on that side. And it was one particular night. This was back in 2012. I went to a Walgreens, which was on the opposite side of the street, and I didn't even cross the street to go over there. I just stayed on that side of the street where the Walgreens was, which was the
mm,
opposite side of where I normally would go. And soon as I went past it was like a little shopping center plaza right there. Soon as
mm.
I passed it up, some dudes across the street started blasting and actually shot one of the kids over there, one of the boys over there. And I was like, what the fuck, bro? Like, it's crazy, man. I done missed several times, like by an hour, by 20 minutes, by just being not on that side of the street.
Right. I mean,
So it's
and
crazy
I
how
mean,
that shit works.
I just dropped a video the other day. I was walking. I saved the little boy's life and stuff. Had I not been there, that little boy would have been probably dead. Hit by a
Wait,
motorcycle.
yeah, you talked about that earlier, yeah. Because
Yeah,
he just sprinted off
yeah.
out of nowhere,
His
right?
folks was nowhere to be found. He was like damn near almost a block and a half away from where anybody was at. You know,
How the fuck? See,
I I don't know, man. They they're confirming now. Takeoff got either hit in the head or near his head. Shit,
damn.
shit,
Well,
wicked.
how the fuck did? How did? I'm wondering how the hell did you even? Because if that's a venue, how did guns even get in there?
Damn. So here
I'm
it
trying
is.
to
It
say.
says here's the report, y'all. Before we get up out of the building, it says uh uh Takeoff, one of the third Migos, is dead after an early morning shooting in Houston. TMZ Hip Hop has confirmed law enforcement sources and multiple witnesses tell us the fatal accident went down shortly after 2:30 a.m. That's when the cops got the call for a man shot at a bowling alley called 810 Billiards in Bowling in Houston. We're told Takeoff and Quavo were playing dice when an altercation broke out, and that's when someone opened fire, shooting Takeoff either in the head or near his head. He was pronounced dead at the scene. TMZ Hip Hop have obtained footage from the scene where you can see Quavo in an orange shirt and others gathered around Takeoff. At first, they tried to move him, but then put him back down, and Quavo yelled for someone to get help. Police tell us two other people were shot and were taken to the hospital in private vehicles. We do not know of their conditions. Quavo was not injured. Damn, dog.
Wow, man.
Read them and
Last
weep.
year, last year was fucking. Uh,
Alpo,
yep, I forgot. Yep, that was
yeah,
on fucking Halloween,
whole
wasn't
year
it?
done passed already, bro.
Yep. Damn, I forgot about him. Yep, it was him. And then what? A few weeks after that was Dolph.
Yeah,
Now this year it's fucking. It was what PNB Rock and now
yep,
him.
yep.
That's why, man. It's that's some. This is sad, bro. Because like now the thing is, it's like,
You're not seeing white people turn up like this, man.
oh,
Not saying that
that's
you
what I'm
should
saying.
see that. Don't nobody want to see both. But I'm saying this is what the reality of black people seeing. Like you don't have a lot of prominent white people where you have like their fans or somebody that could be, a supporter of their music finding them dead like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, see, the thing about that is this, bro. First off, in those situations with them, uh-oh. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I thought I was hearing a click. Um, Here's the weird part about now. The issue is you got too much it's like a certain aura that comes with being an artist.
Yeah.
You know, what I mean? Like in hip hop, it's a certain aura, especially like the people when you're, you know, rich, you eating good, you getting money. A lot of us, unfortunately, we come from situations where we didn't have shit. So when you get that type of money, you like to flex, you like to have a jury, you like to, and for some reason, that just tends to attract people, or even you just being a black successful person. Because I mean, we seen what happened with Nipsey, we seen what happened with Dolph, we seen what happened with XXX Tentacion.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I don't know how old you are, bro, but when I was growing up, because I'm 37, so I was how you about the same age?
I'm 33.
Okay, so you was old enough to remember the Pocket Big thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like when that happened, that was so abnormal to us. You see what I'm saying? Like that type of shit wasn't common when we were growing up seeing rappers like getting murked at this rate like this.
Right.
That shit wasn't common, bro. So
But
now
now
it's
phones are
like,
everywhere. So like now you're seeing it. It's not even like this story. I mean, sometimes you're better off just hearing the story and just wishing well. But now you got to get on the internet and see that shit, or you just scrolling down your timeline. It's like, man, what the fuck?
man, dude, yo, that's how I found out about the PNB shit. I had just woke up. It's weird that you was talking about how you wake up from like naps and shit, or you just wake up and you see some news, some crazy news.
Yeah.
Bro, this is like the fucking third time that I can remember. Well, no. I say the fourth. The first time I remember was when Left Eye died because I seen it on the news. I was in high school at the
Yeah,
time.
that shit was crazy too.
The second time I remember was when XXX Tentacion died because at the time I was music.
Okay. Uh-oh. You there?
I think the tricking got him. The tricking got him.
Nah, you
Okay,
said
that was that. Sorry,
real shit.
I was subscribed.
He's back.
Messi, he talks about. Oh damn.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
back.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
I'm
You
saying I
back?
was
You back?
subscribed to a channel. I mean,
Okay, you back?
I was subscribed to a channel, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and I had just woke up from a nap, and I seen a video about XXXTentacion, and they like the video had a picture, a video of him laying in his car after the dude, shot him or
Yeah,
whatever.
was like hunched over.
Yeah, you know, that was the second time, like the second time. The third time, because with the Dolph shit, I was on my way to work. Kevin Samuels, I was on my way to work. Um, the fucking third time was the PNB Rock shit. I wake up from a nap, I scroll on Instagram, I see a video of somebody and they laying in a pool of blood. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this?
Yeah,
Scroll down, look at the caption, it's PNB Rock. I'm like, whoa. What the hell? I'm like, y'all niggas bugging, bruh. This shit crazy, man.
and this shit gonna shake hip hop.
It
It's gonna
is.
shake hip hop.
It is. And see,
That's
you know what's so sad about
Quavo
it?
to help him, man. His dude was dead. Like now reading this detail, when Quavo tried to help him and he dead. Shit.
Hmm. Yeah, you could actually see. That's why I was like, when people were saying Quavo was shot, I was like, it looked like I see him in that video.
Mm.
It don't look like I saw him in that video standing up, like kind of looking distraught, like, man, what the fuck, But
Yeah, you
the
trying to process
sad,
what the hell is going on? That should have sober you up real quick.
fuck, man,
What
and
just
that's his
happened?
family, bruh. That's
Yeah.
his family. Like that. it's just a weird turn of events right there
Now you
because they
might get
just dropped
a
this
solo
video.
album. I hate that you have to get a solo album like this, but shit.
That shit'll probably make motherfucker man. That really blows. And see, the thing is, it's like the more we keep seeing, that's why a lot of people are so desensitized by shit because look at what you easily have access to.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
But
Like you could easily just go
right.
on there and just see shit like that.
Yeah.
The only
And
time we would see corpses
don't want
was, we went
even
to a
if you
funeral.
even if you don't want to see it, it just pop up. You know,
Exactly.
what's the price, man?
Man, that shit crazy, bro. Cause see now, I don't know if my man's had children or not. And he was a young cat, bro. He didn't even hit 30 yet, man.
Young legend, man.
Yeah,
So you look at our age, like I said, even the other day, I was like, damn, I didn't expect to live this long. You know,
yeah.
something sad to say. Like you should think that you're gonna have a nice, long, fruitful, healthy life. You know, granted, I have, and I appreciate every day I get to open two gifts every morning, which is my eyes, bro. You know.
Right on. Hey, speaking of which, man, I know because I've been watching you for some time, man.
Yes.
I remember some time back you had got into a car wreck or whatnot.
Yeah,
How you been holding up? You been doing good?
man. All is well. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
God been showing me stuff, so I'm just taking the opportunity, you know, to just live my life and bring joy to other people's lives, you know, and enlighten brothers and stuff like that. You know, I'm blessed. You know, I'm beyond blessed.
I
You
gotta
know,
check you out on the because I see you be having a lot of because I do production and stuff, and I see
and come,
you be
man.
having little.
We just had a producer summit, man. It was some good shit. You know, good stuff.
Yeah, because like I remember some time ago you was talking about mics and stuff, and I've been looking at like a good condenser. I was thinking I was looking at this Aventone. I know
Hmm.
everybody swears by that damn Neumann U87. Everybody swears by that one.
Yeah,
But
yeah, but there's a lot of other mics that's really good. I was gonna get a Neumann, but I ended up getting a Lewitt 540 Sub Zero. That shit is
Louis, who
fire.
was that by?
It's an American company. It's pretty it's pretty. It's still a fairly new company, but
Okay.
Lewitt, yeah, Lewitt microphones.
Yeah, I ain't never heard of them.
Yeah, they got some good lower price stuff too, and they got some good higher end stuff. But and they team up with Elgato and stuff like that. The type of microphones they make though are what's called ice cream sandwich mics. Like they look like it's like a ice cream sandwich mic. You know, it's like
Oh,
upward large diaphragm, and then they got some small diaphragm ones. They compete with Neumann, but I'm not gonna lie. This 540, I got way more bang for my buck. The sound is phenomenal.
do
You
you use
know,
any external gear with it? Like any external like hardware
yeah, I'm all
compressors
and
or
I try not to use the computer as much as possible. I'm straight up analog.
okay.
Yeah, I'm DAWless. Even when I make my music production, all of it's DAWless. The closest thing I use like a DAW is a MPC or or the isotope Spire. So I kind of use that for like to add like slight mixing and mastering, and then the MP. You know, when I make
So
my
do
beat.
so
Yeah.
you record all your stuff like on a digital recorder or something? Like one of them
Um,
like rolling.
the closest, like if I'm recording music, I record that using the isotope. So I use my phone and the what you call it, and a hardware piece of gear called the Spire 2.
Oh. So it's a
Yeah.
Spire. Is that
The
like a
studio.
multi-track recorder?
But yeah, multi-track, 8 tracks. And you can group them and still open up another 8. It's a mini studio. I hook my microphones into it. It got phantom power, got everything. It's just like basically The phone app is the studio, and then the actual gear, the gear is the engineer basically.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know about isotopen and plugins, but I didn't know they had some
Yeah,
hardware stuff.
yeah, they got some hardware stuff. I'm gonna try to push it more because they kind of shelved it. And I told them I'm gonna push it, and they were like, okay. And I need try to get some sponsorships and stuff going. You
Yeah.
know. Yep. Yeah, but I hate to deliver news like this, but it is what it is, man. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. You know.
Yeah, bro. That's man. And it's crazy because I've been, you know, I started listening to them. I didn't really like when all that shit first came out in like 2012, 2013.
Yeah, they mixtapes.
Yeah, I wasn't because at that time, in that time, I was like not too open to listening to a lot of this stuff
Yeah.
because I came from a
Everybody,
different era. So I was more like,
everybody kind of stole their flow scheme, but their flow scheme, a lot of people don't know, came from Pee Wee Longway.
or if you want to go back further, Lord Infamous.
That yeah, Memphis, man, shit. Everything, the whole sound of hip hop nowadays is straight up,
3 6
3 6
Mafia.
is yeah,
Yep.
because they people nowadays they still using the SP 1200.
Yep. Yeah, like that whole Memphis, that old Memphis sound that you hear in like Duke Deuce shit.
Yeah,
Uh Dolph was he kind of had it too. And like a lot of them cats from out there. And that's funny because Juicy J, remember like when 3 6 kind of went their separate ways, Juicy J kind of did start doing his own thing.
hmm,
But you know, a lot of these younger cats, him and Pat would still work with a lot of these younger cats and be
yeah.
in the studio
A
with
lot
them and shit like
about
that.
how Juicy J still stayed relevant over all these years too. That Blue Dream and Lean series, that shit was fucking fire.
Oh yeah, bro, listen, let me tell you something. I've been a fan of them niggas since
Yeah,
like what year was
them
that? Like,
them and UGK. You know.
oh man, bro, in Chicago, boy, we was through my household. Look, me, my older brother, my older cousin, we was crazy about 3 6. See,
Yeah,
I was a deeper fan because anything that was hypnotized minds, I bought. So
yeah.
Lil White, Frazier Boy, La Chat, um, Killer Clan Kazi.
But the crazy thing too, that was demon music also. It wasn't like the shit today.
Yeah, that shit was. I mean, yeah. I mean, hell, look at his name, 666 Mafia. I mean, shit. They shit was definitely out there, dark. You know.
Hmm.
But the crazy thing is when you look at it, it's like that shit inspired a whole generation. Just
Yeah,
like when you look at every rapper you see got locks. We can get that shit to Wayne because
yeah,
when Wayne grew his locks out, I seen everybody growing them things out, man. And then you seen rappers with like Wayne had a huge influence on the culture. 3 6 had a huge influence on the culture. And I know a lot of people can't stand him right now, but even Kanye had a big influence on the culture. I
hmm.
think 808s and Heartbreaks
Kanye,
had a huge
Kanye
influence.
Kanye changed and redefined the whole culture and sampling and made a lot of stuff relevant, man. If you read Jay Dilla's book, but I already knew this, but Jay Dilla, his take on Kanye was actually pretty profound.
Yeah, yeah. And
Yeah,
Jay Dilla was another one that I
changed
think yeah, dude, Jay Dilla produced a lot of shit I didn't even know he did. I was like, yo, because I was, I'm a Tribe fan.
hmm.
So, like that Love Movement album, it was him, Q-Tip, and the other cat from the Tribe, Muhammad something.
Hmm.
Um, they had they went under that production moniker, the Uma, I think it was called,
Mm.
and they pretty much produced all of that Love Movement Tribe album, the one that came out in like '98, I think it was.
I want
and
to do
then
a,
you would.
video on that because I want to go deeper on the Soulquarians. You know what I'm saying? The Roots, Erica Badu, D'Angelo, that whole movement,
Oh
kind of it was neo soul, but it wasn't. It was like its own different thing.
yeah,
Yeah, definitely
yeah.
want to talk. Man, you should slide through some of the music shows, man. We really be having some real exclusive, talks about music and certain things.
Yeah, I'm a yeah, if I see you on, bro, and I can chip it and I can come in and chime in on some of those, I definitely will, because
Yeah, most
you
definitely,
seem
and
like a
definitely.
music head like me, so
Hell yeah, we got some great talks too, and definitely promote your channel and stuff like that. I'm all about spreading the love.
yeah. I'm not even a content creator, bro.
Hmm.
Like I don't create content, I just watch content because the thing about like I was gonna get into that space and then it just be seem like it'd be too much drama amongst too many people there, and I'd just be like, yeah, I'm good on this.
Yeah,
Especially like with that red pill shit.
yeah, a
It's
lot of people.
like
Yeah,
with from all the way back from like Tommy Sotomayor to like the people you got now. It's and I watched all them people, but it gets to a point where like when I be watching some of these damn panels, it be so damn dysfunctional, everybody going at each other. You know, it just be chaos. So I'll be like, nah, I
headache.
ain't trying to get
Yeah,
into
how dare you talk to me like that?
that.
Yeah, headache, man.
I fuck
It's
your wife,
Yeah,
man. I fuck your wife.
right.
that's exactly what that should be. Sounds just like that.
She
It
like
should be
it.
just
She
like that.
like it. But I got AIDS now. I got AIDS.
Oh, whoa, what the fuck? Yikes.
But I fucked your wife though. But I got AIDS.
Mm.
She gave me
Yeah.
AIDS.
Hey, at that point, everybody got to go.
Well, I mean,
God damn.
AIDS is curable. There's a cure for everything on this earth. You just have to know where to look. You know.
Yeah,
But
I ain't trying to roll the dice and find out.
Right.
hey, remember, I got the solution. Just have that $2,000 for consultation ready, and I'll lead you to the right person for the cure for AIDS. It's not gonna be
Yeah, well, I
because
don't have it,
you know
so
why I
I'm
have to
good.
charge money to find him, because if the world knows that he has it, he'll die. They'll kill him. So we gotta keep it a secret. You know.
Yeah,
But
you probably
we
want
know
to.
black folks
You
scared.
might want to keep this in the back chat. You might not want to speak on this online either, because I
Yeah,
don't want my
yeah,
man shit to get demonetized.
yeah.
Right.
They've been on a warpath, like knocking people channels, knocking people videos down with this whole Kanye shit with the
Right. Right.
people that should not be named. So
Yeah. Yeah. They
Yeah.
been
yeah,
hitting
they
Oh, we
Kanye.
know, we know. Yeah, we know. Hey, look at my channel. Yeah. They
Yeah.
had
They.
to go
who is
back in.
this?
It's
This is
fascinating.
a homeboy from. Oh yeah. I've spoken to him before.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
Cooler, did you
spoken.
see the music I tagged you on my community tab?
No,
My
not yet.
old music.
About
Some
to.
of them are like
Mm.
uh, 8 years old, 9, 10 years old. Bro, like some of it, the music they're playing on the radio, Cooler, I made them years ago. I'm like, oh my God. Uh, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to publish my stuff again online.
Yeah. Get back on DistroKid. I'll show you how to set up an online store and stuff. Also, I'm gonna have that course on my website. So I'm about to start making content for that, and then I got to make some stuff for Taylor, and I just got a lot of work I got to do now
What do
that
you
I have
think about ageism in hip hop now, though?
the age limit.
Like this whole ageism talk, because I be seeing a lot of that as of late, where people be
I mean,
like, "Oh, well, you
it's gonna happen all
past
the
this certain age."
Yeah, it's gonna happen all the time, but music has changed. Like it's fast food now. Today's artists are working way harder than the artists of yesterday. Like when it comes
Yeah,
down to that process, like having to mass produce music and stuff. Now, you could drop an album this month, and people are gonna look for another album next month.
yeah.
So
But I'm talking about like because you know what's funny. That's always been like the talk. Like, hey, if you past this age, you shouldn't pursue it anymore. But I've been like looking at this, and I was like, yo, you actually, it's a little different now because you can do this shit solely independent. You just mentioned DistroKid.
yeah,
You got CD Baby, you got TuneCore, you got One
yeah,
RPM, United
Yeah, I use
Masters.
City Baby. They got
Me
itself.
too.
Like, if you want to publish your songs and have it registered, like spread everywhere, they got it on sale for $25. And if you have a single, it's $5. It's a
Yeah, I
single.
use them too. I'm familiar. I've been familiar with them since like 2012. But
You know they got sold
uh,
out, right? Remember the owner
yeah,
sold out.
they got bought. Disc makers bought them.
Yeah,
Yeah, disc makers own them now.
yeah.
And that's what you're starting to see a lot, look a lot more of too. A lot of these smaller distributors getting bought out by these big companies because I think
Yep.
they even know what's up.
Hmm.
Because like now, because of social media, because of the independent distributing and stuff like that, you can pretty much, and the world is like you got access to a big ass world of people that you can expose your stuff to, but it may, you're gonna have to put some marketing dollars behind that shit, but you can actually reach people, not just, like back when we were growing up, you was kind of limited, to your neighborhood, your city, your state, with CDs and stuff like that with guerrilla marketing. Now you have, if you know how to use ads effectively, if you know how to advertise your Spotify's and stuff like that, you can actually reach people in
yeah.
other
You can do it
countries. And
yourself. Yeah, you can do it. You have your own marketing team. Be your own marketing
yeah,
team. Yeah.
that's it. I mean, the streams don't pay shit, but you can actually use that as leverage to fucking sell merch.
Hmm.
So we got way more ways to monetize our stuff, just like what y'all do with this YouTube stuff. Even for y'all to get demonetized, because I know for the most part, people probably make more of their money doing stuff outside of YouTube because YouTube with the super chats, they take like, because I've been researching this shit, like they take a big chunk of that.
Right. They take 30%.
Oh, it's 30?
Yeah, and they think
I thought
about
it was 40.
nah 30.
Okay. You say they thinking about doing what now?
No, I said it's 30. It's like 30, but they're putting more incentives there, so they're gonna try to probably get like 35, 40. But they got to do something where like where they're like advertising. The algorithm can put you out there, but they're not really advertising. So YouTube got to figure out another way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, man, it was a pleasure being on here with y'all, man.
and
Unfortunately,
y'all
we had to meet under
check out
these
my
circumstances.
stories.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be tuning in a lot more.
Right. Definitely. I'm gonna be covering it. I might do another pre-record and then put that out, and then I gotta run. I gotta get on the street real quick, go get something to drink and get some food, and then come back and then start working all night tonight. So damn, man. Rest in peace. Take off. Dead at
Rest in
28.
peace.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
Amigos, hold your head, man. Everybody in the hip hop industry, hold your head, man. Y'all be safe, fast and drive safe. You know what I'm
All right,
saying?
good. Peace.
Make sure you be safe too, man. You did. Peace,
Peace.
y'all. Make sure you guys like, share the channel, support the channel on air, off air. You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying? I'm gonna try to make it back in one piece, man. Y'all be safe. It's player talk.